Okay, okay. All of you, very good evening. So, good evening, Amritansh, Kritika, SP28. Okay. Yes, even I'm excited. Even I'm excited to be a part of this program and video. So, I hope all of you, the streaming is fine, the voice is clear, right? You're able to see me, you're able to hear me. Everything seems to be normal and correct. Kritika, SP28, Amritansh, and all the other students there. Yes. Elated Soul, hello. Hello, all of you there. Hello, Harshini. Long time. Yes, it's fine. Everything is fine. So one of the requests that has been made to me so far is that please, before starting the session, throw some light on the discrepancies in the UPSC Prelims Answer Key 2023 as it demotivates us. Okay. One thing that my analysis, yes, there have been some issues in the answer keys. एंड स्पेशली जब से ये एलिमिनेशन वाला जो चीज हट गया, हाउ मेनी स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट, जब से ये चीज आया है कि हाउ मेनी स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट, 1 ओनली, 2 ओनली, 3 ओनली, वी आर ऑल द मोर कंफ्यूज्ड कि कौन सा स्टेटमेंट यूपीएससी ने सही कंसिडर किया है. यस, व्हाट स्टेटमेंट. गुड इवनिंग ऑल ऑफ यू देयर. जागृति, स्वाति, ऑल ऑफ यू गुड इवनिंग. वी आर जस्ट डिस्कसिंग अबाउट, फर्स्टली वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट जो डिस्क्रिपेंसीज रही हैं यूपीएससी की मार्कशीट, इसमें आंसर की में हाउ मेनी स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट में, 1 ओनली, 2 ओनली, 3 ओनली. अब ये भी नहीं पता पड़ रहा है कि कौन सा स्टेटमेंट यूपीएससी ने सही कंसिडर किया है. ठीक है. तो व्हाट माय एनालिसिस पर से इज दे आर व्हाटएवर स्टेटमेंट्स फ्रॉम एनसीईआरटी आर बीइंग पिक्ड अप. एनसीईआरटी वाला जो स्टेटमेंट है, एनसीईआरटी वाले स्टेटमेंट्स को यूपीएससी सही मानता है. एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल है. देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन ऑन योर एग्जाम इन 2023 which said about the 3 rivers. Jhelum River passes through Uller Lake. Second, Krishna feeds Koleru Lake. Third, the meandering of Kanwar is formed by Gandhak River. अब तीनों में से यूपीएससी ने एक ही स्टेटमेंट को सही दिया है. ठीक है. तो झेलम फ्लोज थ्रू वुलर लेक, ये एनसीईआरटी में दिया हुआ है, तो ये यूपीएससी ने सही कंसिडर किया. और गंडक मियांडर करता है नहीं करता है, उसके लिए इंटरनेट पे भी कुछ सोर्सेस कहते हैं गंडक करता है, कुछ सोर्सेस बूढ़ी गंडक कहता है. तो यूपीएससी ने उसको नहीं कंसिडर किया है. तो एनसीईआरटी वाला जो बेस है, वो सीआईएसएफ का एग्जाम भी हुआ था, उसमें भी 10 डिग्री चैनल है कि 11 डिग्री चैनल है, इस पे डिबेट्स रहे थे. एनसीईआरटी वाली चीजें यूपीएससी सही मान रहा है. सो माय सजेशन इज, वन थिंग दैट यू wanted me to throw some light on the discrepancies. एनसीईआरटी वाली चीजें is to be accepted as correct as per UPSC. This is what my analysis is. ठीक है अमृतांश. So I have started with the request that you made. A very good evening all of you. So all of you there with me, can we start off the question? Can we start off discussing the questions? ठीक है. आज का जो टॉपिक है that is on astronomy, geomorphology and some portion of climatology. Not much, many portion of climatology, only 20%. So it's astronomy, geomorphology and climatology. Can we start off the session? All of you there with me? Right. Yes, Amritansh, that's okay. ठीक है. Good evening, Sumanta. Good evening, all of you there. So I'll start off the session. Okay. The first question that we'll be discussing is constellation. Constellation are fixed, unchanging pattern of stars in the night sky, and they remain constant over time. पहला statement constellation पे है. They are fixed, unchanging pattern in the night sky, and they remain constant over time. Meteoroids are celestial bodies that have entered Earth's atmosphere, and they have become meteors when they collide with the Earth's surface. ठीक है. One is asteroids are rocky bodies that primarily orbit the sun in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. How many of the above statement are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3, none. ये statements हैं, 3 statements है constellation पे, meteoroids पे, meteor पे, asteroids पे. ठीक है. Read the statements and आंसर करें. Does it cover Indian human economic geography? आज का जो डिस्कशन है वो सिर्फ जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, क्लाइमेटोलॉजी और एस्ट्रोनॉमी पे है. ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी विल कम but not today. Prashik, it will come. Indian human geography, economic geography will be covered, but आज नहीं रहेगा वो. ठीक है? That will come on day 5, day 4 या day 5 पे वो आएगा. Okay, चलो, all of you answer all 3. Mohit, Sunil says B, only 2. Elated Soul says C, all 3. सारे ही correct लग रहे हैं आपको. Jyotika says B, Kritika says B, B, Soni Praveen B, B. How many statements है? ठीक है, B. Come on, ये UPSC ने पहले पूछा हुआ है. B. Most of you are for B. Okay, the answer is I will let the cat out of the box. The answer is only one statement is correct. Only one statement is correct. Constellation are fixed, unchanging pattern of the stars in the night sky and their position remains constant over time. ये जो statement है, this is wrong. Constellation की जो position है, वो constant नहीं रहती है. Constellation की position change होती जाती है. ठीक है, they change over long period of time. Yes, Deepak. Yes, Devarshi. Correct answer. ठीक है, Devarshi, Deepak, आपने सही आंसर दिया. उनकी position change होती है over long period of time. So one statement is incorrect. When I say meteoroid are जो अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में एंटर करते हैं, उनको क्या कहते हैं? उनको मीटियोर कहते हैं. मीटेरॉइड तो कोई भी रॉकी प्लैनेट होता है जो पूरे स्पेस में कहीं पे भी मिल सकता है. जब वो एंटर करता है तब आप उसको मीटियोर कहते हो, और अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में जब एंटर करता है, और जब अर्थ के सरफेस पे गिरता है तब उसको मीटियोराइट कहते हैं. तो सेकंड स्टेटमेंट भी गलत है, वो बेसिक स्टेटमेंट था. ठीक है, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट. द थर्ड स्टेटमेंट, एस्ट्रॉइड्स आर रॉकी बॉडीज that orbit the sun in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. ठीक है, this statement is correct. The third statement is correct. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is only 1. Answer क्या है? Answer सिर्फ only 1 है. All of you, I hope did you understood that 1 गलत है, 2 गलत है, third statement सही है. इसीलिए आंसर क्या है? How many statements are correct? How many में only 1 statement is correct. Clear? Now moving on. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन देखें. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन है द साइज ऑफ दी. हाँ, क्वेश्चन का पीडीएफ मिल जाएगा. आप एक बार इंस्टीट्यूट पे कोऑर्डिनेट करेंगे तो वो मिल जाएगा. आप डोंट वरी, यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग. ठीक है, पहले अभी आप क्वेश्चन पे ध्यान दें. ठीक है, while explaining options you want me to refer English? Yes, I'll do that. The first statement is wrong. The first statement is wrong because it is not the unchanging pattern of the stars. Constellation, the position, they change over time. There's a difference between the term meteoroid and meteorite and meteor. It's a basic thing. Meteor, meteoroid and meteoroid. There are 3 different terms. Meteoroid, jisme there is D, that is a body that is found in the space anywhere. Meteor is one that enters the Earth's atmosphere. Meteorite, R-I-T-E, that is one that enters the Earth's surface. Okay. So first statement is wrong. Second statement is wrong. As far as third statement is concerned, they are rocky bodies that primarily orbit the sun in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. That's a right statement. Asteroid belts. So third statement is correct. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is only 1. Hence the answer is only 1. Okay, the answer is A. Okay. Okay. It's there on the Telegram group of Level Up IAS. Telegram channel में the PDF is uploaded. The PDF is uploaded on the Telegram channel. Thank you. Thank you for helping me out there. Link is also in the description. The link is also there in the description. Okay, all of you, we are moving on. Consider the following statement. The size of the parallel of latitude decreases with the increasing distance from the equator. So as you move away from the equator towards pole, the length of the parallel of latitude, the size of the latitude decreases. That's the first statement. The second is all the meridians are of equal length, unlike the parallels of latitude. Unlike the parallel of latitude. Consider the following statement and which of them is correct. 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. The answer given by Raja Babu, Kritika, Kartik, Runde, Devarshi, Ritik, Homesh, Dipanshu, Shruti. Yes, all of you. You've given answer as C. The answer is correct. The answer is C. Both the statements are correct. parallels of latitude as well as meridians. So all of you have given the right statement. So I don't think I need to explain that much. All of you have given that. Deepak, Katare, only one. No, even the second statement is correct. Even the second statement is correct. All the meridians are of equal length. Yes, if you talk about 0-degree meridian, 1-degree meridian, 180-degree meridian, 150-degree meridian, all of them are of same length. They divide the earth into two equal half. They are of same length. Okay, hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is C. The answer is C only. Kiran, B is correct. Even A is correct. The size of the parallel of latitude. It is most at the equator. As you move away from the equator, the length decreases. Tropic of Cancer is lesser in size than equator. Arctic Circle is lesser in size than equator, and the pole is also lesser in size than the equator. So equator has the largest length. It's because the Earth is spherical in nature. That's because the Earth is spherical in nature. Hence the answer is 2C. Okay, so I've explained that. Now look at the question number 3. All of you, please focus on question number 3 now. Consider the following statements. Maximum number of solar eclipses in a year is 2. The distance थोड़ी पूछ रहा है Deepak. Yes, Deepak, you are correct. Distance between two meridian decreases, but it is talking about length. It is not asking distance. आप सही बोल रहे हो, but length थोड़ी कम होएगी. Now, coming to third statement. Maximum number of solar eclipses in a year is 2. Earth's orbit is elliptical in shape. Earth का जो orbit है is elliptical in shape. Which of the following statement is or above are correct? Both are correct. And statement 2 explains statement 1. Both are correct, but statement 2 does not explain statement 1. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct. Okay. So Priyanka says D, Ritik says D, Mohit D, Elated Soul D, Sunil D, Kritika Pandey D, Harshini D, Simple or D, Siddharth B. Siddharth says B, Raja Babu B, Karthik D. Okay, I'm listening. I'm getting your answers. A, B, D. Okay. The maximum number of solar eclipse in a year is 2. And the Earth's orbit is elliptical in shape. The answer here is that the statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 1 is incorrect. While the answer is D. The statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct. The answer is D. Why does that happen? You'll see that the maximum number of solar eclipse is not just 2. It can go as high as 5. Solar eclipse can be as high as 5. There can be less than 1 also. There can be 2 also. There can be 3 also. But highest it can be 5. Solar eclipse basically, it depends on the alignment of Earth, Moon and Sun. Solar eclipse depends on the alignment of Sun, Earth and Moon. When the Earth, between the Earth and the Sun, okay, or when the Earth is between the Sun and the Moon, you will see the reflection of the Moon is something that happens, and that makes your solar eclipse. So the first statement that sirf do hi honge, there will be only 2, that is not correct. And this is also not explaining. The Earth's orbit is elliptical in nature. That is also not explaining. Hence, the answer is what? The answer is D. The statement 1 is incorrect. Maximum number of solar eclipse can be as high as 5. Okay? It is basically dependent on the Sun, Moon and Earth's geometry. Okay. Moving on. Please try to do this question. Fourth question. Question number 4. If you are traveling westward across the international date line, there's an international date line, and you have to move westward. You have to move from east to the west side of the international date line. How does your calendar date change? आपका calendar में date change हो जाएगा. It will change. What will happen? It moves 1 day ahead. it moves 1 day behind, it remains the same, or it skips 2 days. There are 2 days that are skipped. Read this question. If you're traveling westward across the international date line, that you are moving from east to west. So please think about it. You are moving from which side of the territory to which side of the territory. You're moving from which side of territory to which side of territory. And आप number लिखें, otherwise I'll not be able to guess. आप fourth answer करें. Please write the number. You are answering 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the number there. All of you please write the number while you are answering the question. Yes. If you are traveling westward across the international date line, how does the calendar date change? Karthik, Vaibhav, Soni, Abhishek, Vaibhav, Tanushri, Ankit, Sunil. बताएं. जब आप westward travel, when you travel westward, from what territory are you moving to what territory? Are you moving from America to Asia? Or are you moving from Asia to America? Okay, there are answers that have been given. I have missed. The answer is 4 ka, you say B, 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 A, B, B, A, B. You will lose 1 day, B, A. The answer is C. How are you traveling? When you say when you move westward across the international date line, जब आप westward की बात कर रहे हैं, you are moving from the American side. You have to keep the perspective of international date line. Keep international date line in between. What is the west side of international date line? The west side of, and keep in reference Pacific Ocean. Pura Pacific Ocean, keep the reference of Pacific Ocean. The west side of the international date line is the Asiatic side. The east side of international date line is the American side. So you are moving from America. You are moving from America to Asia. So what will happen? You will always, when you move it, if it is 15th of January in America, it will be 16th of January in Asia. It will be 16th of January in the Asia. So what will happen? You will move 1 day ahead. What will happen? You will move 1 day ahead. So the answer is what? 1 day ahead, not behind, 1 day ahead. 15th of January to 16th of January. So answer is A. All of you? Yes. Anuradha Yadav, you are correct. Vaibhav, correct. Simplore Marvel, Vaibhav Khobragade, Umesh Chauhan. Okay, chalo, we'll move forward. Look at this question. Consider the following statements regarding the aphelion position of the Earth. Aphelion position of the Earth. Aphelion means the Earth and the Sun are away from each other. It occurs. Okay, Shushank wants. Shushant, aapko, you got it? Okay, fine. Karthik, got it. Basically, when you say you are moving westward, let me explain that again for some of the students there. Shushant, when you move westward across the international date line, you are moving from Asia to, you are moving from America to Asia. Let's understand this. You're moving from America to Asia. That's how you're moving westward. You have to cross the international date line. You have to move from east to west. As you move from America to Asia. For America, it is just 15th of January. But for Asia, it will be a new day. It has always been 1 day ahead, 16th of January. Therefore, the answer is A. Okay. Now, consider the following statement regarding the aphelion position of the Earth. Aphelion is when the Earth and the Sun are away from each other. It occurs when the Earth is at the greatest distance from the Sun. It occurs in the month of July. It occurs in the month of July. Which of the above given statement above is or are correct? So I'm getting answers as A and C. Some of you are giving answers as A. Some of you are giving answers as C. It occurs in the month of July. Yes. The sun is farthest away. The sun and the earth are farthest away in the month of July. That's true. And aphelion when the earth is at the greatest distance from the sun. Hence the answer is what? The answer is C. The answer is C. Aphelion occurs somewhere around 4th of July each year. Around 4th of July. Couple. So it's the answer is C. Elated soul. The answer is C. Ankit. Answer is C. Okay. July में होता है and they are away from each other. How many lunar eclipse can occur? So a lunar eclipse can occur as high as around 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. Can you please do this question? Question number 6. All of you. Question number 6. Yes. Perihelion occur in the month of January. Somewhere around 3rd of January. That's the case there. Question number 6. Which of the following is not a direct effect of the Earth's axial tilt? Which of the following is not a direct effect of the Earth's axial tilt? Okay. Changing season, variation in the daylight, length of the year, solar energy distribution. Earth's axis is tilted. Because Earth's axis is tilted, what happens and what does not happen? You have to think that. There are changing seasons. There's variation in the daylight. There is difference or there is solar energy distribution and there is length of the year. UPSC, Akshay, Rishabh, Abhijit, Tanushri, Dipanshu, Piyush, Akshay, Harisheni, Elated Soul, Vinod, Sunil, Devarshi, Siddharth, Sahil, Kapil, Jyoti. Yes, the answer is C. The answer is C. Yes, the length of the year. The length of the year does not depend on the tilted axis. The length of the year depends on how much time does the earth take to rotate. How much time does the earth take to revolve around the sun? Kitna revolution ka time period hai, that determines the length of the season. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is C. All of you, moving on. Let's focus on question number 7. Look at the question number 7. Look at question number 7. The sun is vertically overhead. The sun is vertically overhead at the equator only on 2 days each year. Only on 2 days each year. The longest day in the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere falls on 22nd of December and 21st of June in the summer solstice respectively. The Arctic and the Antarctic Circle marks the limits of the overhead sun. Which of the given statement above is or not correct? कौन से statement correct नहीं है? You have to tell me the answer. Which of the following statement is above or not correct? Okay, Akshay, Piyush, Akshay Mohrana, Sunil, Shivam, Soni, Ritvik, Mohit, Piyush. Not correct बताना है. Dipanshu, Tanushri. Dipanshu ने चेंज कर लिया अपना आंसर. प्रियंका यादव, Vinod Kumar. Some of you are deleting. Soni also has changed the answer now. Karthik Pandey. So you know the concept. What you probably did not pay attention was not correct. What you did not pay attention was not correct. Third statement is tropic, so it is incorrect. ठीक है, तो A चला जाएगा उसमें. The longest day. Okay, let's solve this question. The sun is vertically overhead at the equator only on 2 days in the year. That statement is correct. Sun is vertically overhead at the equator on 23rd of March and 23rd of September. 2 ही दिन में ऐसा होता है. The longest day in the northern hemisphere is 21st of June. And the longest day in the southern hemisphere is 22nd of December. So second statement ulta diya hai. We've turned the dates. So second statement is incorrect. The Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle, no. Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn marks the limit of the overhead sun. Hence, 2 and 3 are incorrect. No, 2 and 3 are incorrect. Hence the answer is what? C. Only 2 days at the equator, the sun is vertically overhead. That is 23rd of March and 23rd of September. Hence statement 1 is correct. Okay? Yes, correct, Siddharth. Okay, Vinod, all the 3 statements are not incorrect. First is correct. Yeah. Moving on. Look at this question. Look at this question. Arrange the following places in the ascending order. In the ascending order of the length of the day. Of the length of the day in the month of December. In the month of December. In the month of December, you have to look at the ascending order of the length of the day. कहाँ सबसे बड़ा दिन होगा, कहाँ सबसे छोटा दिन होगा. In the month of December, you will have to look where is the sun. The sun is somewhere around southern hemisphere, and then you'll have to see which will have the lesser length of the day, then more length of the day, then greater length of the day. Okay, okay, Vinod. Okay, Kartike. Fine, fine, Kartike. Look at this question. You will have to think about this question. Tasmania, Rio de Janeiro, Tunis City. In the month of December, the sun is at the Tropic of Capricorn. It is the summer for the southern hemisphere. The length of the day is more for the southern hemisphere. Okay. Yeah. Tasmania is Australia. Tunis कहाँ है? यही तो सोचना है. Exalted soul. यही तो सोचना है. So I get your answers. Sunil Kumar, Siddharth, Dipanshu Chauhan, Sahil, Abhay Gupta, Harsheni, Abhijit, Ritvik, Deepak Katare, Ankit Ojha, Vinod, Kartike, Shelva, ठीक है, Kritika Pandey, Piyush Saini. Tunis is in Tunisia, right? Tunis is a capital city of Tunisia. Tunisia कहाँ है? It is above equator. It is above equator. Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia में जाके है. It is above equator, northern hemisphere में. तो सबसे कम किसके लिए length of day होगा? For the northern hemisphere. So Tunis city, it will be very less amount of sunlight. Then it will be Rio de Janeiro, and then it will be Tasmania. Hence the answer is what? Yes, the answer is A. The answer is A. Yeah. Kartik Runde, correct. Exalted soul, now correct. Soni, Praveen, Piyush, Siddharth, Kartike, right. North Africa. Now, look at this question. Look at this question. Solar eclipse occurs during a new moon. Lunar eclipse occur during a full moon. Okay. During a total solar eclipse, the entire sun is invisible from all the parts of the country. For all the parts of the country. Solar eclipse occurs during a new moon. Lunar eclipse occur during a full moon. During a total solar eclipse, the entire sun is invisible from all the parts of the earth. Yes, Abbas, same here. Long time no see. Okay, so same here. बताइए. Solar eclipse occur during a new moon day. Lunar eclipse occur during a full moon day. And during a total solar eclipse, the entire sun is invisible from all the parts of the earth. One statement is grossly incorrect. One statement is grossly incorrect. Karthik, okay, I get your answer. Deepak, I get your answer. Abhijit, Siddharth, Ritvik, UPSC, Exalted Soul, all of you. Devaraj, you say D. Devaraj, पूरे अर्थ पे सन कहीं पे भी नहीं दिखेगा जब टोटल सोलर इक्लिप्स होगा. That statement is not correct. Third statement is incorrect. So solar eclipse occur on a new moon day. Yes, solar eclipse comes when there is moon between the sun and earth. When there is moon between the sun and the earth. So you have the solar eclipse then. Okay. Lunar eclipse occurs during a full moon day. That is also correct. The answer is 1 and 2 only. Most of you have given the correct answer. That's very nice. Now look at this one. Look at this question. With reference to the time zone, consider the following statements. Okay. Consider the yes. थोड़ा सा आपको invisible umbra region, main region invisible होता है, but then you can see the ring portion. You can see the ring portion. Correct. Okay. Now, with reference to time zone, consider the following statements. Antarctica does not have a fixed time zone, as every line of longitude passes through it. International date line perfectly coincides with 180-degree meridian. With 180-degree meridian. Look at question number 10. Question number 10. 10, Siddharth says B. पीयूष देवार्शी आप किसका आंसर दे रहे हैं? 10 का दे रहे हैं. दीपक कटारे डी. कृतिका डी. कृतिका, दीपक, क्या टाइम जोन फॉलो होता है अंटार्कटिका में? डू यू नो? प्रियंका, कार्तिक रुंडे डी. What time zone do we have in Antarctica? When you say D, that means you know that there is some time zone that is being followed. B, Shelva B, Ankit Ojha A. Ankit Ojha, correct बताना है. Okay. Shelva Vishnu B. Sony Praveen B. Piyush Saini C. New Zealand wala. Okay, it's A. No time zone. There is no time zone. So the answer is what, Siddharth? A. There is no time zone. Okay. ऐसे थोड़ी होगा, there is no time zone. Scientists will have to follow some time zone. Devarshi Mani D. C. Anybody? Tanushri A. Ritvik A. Mohit Vats, Akshay Murana, Exalted Soul A. Devarshi says A. Answer is A. Antarctica does not have a fixed time zone. There are different stations in Antarctica. Okay? There are different stations in Antarctica that follow different time zones. Okay, usually that of the parent country. India will follow their own time zone. Britain will follow their own time zone. Brazil, scientists from Brazil will follow their own time zone. So there is no one fixed time zone in Antarctica. Okay, international dateline perfectly coincides with 180-degree meridian. That's incorrect. It has changed its shape, zigzag shape, so as to fit the islands of Bering together, the islands of Melanesia and Polynesia on one side. So second statement is incorrect. The first statement is correct. Antarctica does not have a fixed time zone, as every line of longitude passes through it. The scientists, they follow the time zone of their own country. Okay, this is all of you there. So some of you have given the right answer there. Okay, please write the next one. Which one of the following, please understand the next one, 11. Which one of the following represents the inner planets? Represents that of the inner planet. Planet between sun and earth, the planet between sun and the belt of asteroid, the planet in the gaseous state, the planets without satellite. Planets without satellite. $11. It's asking correct. It's asking correct. Yes, Siddharth. All of you. The answer is Sunil, Ritvik, Exalted Soul, Priyanka, Sahil, Akshay, Deepak, Pritika, Karthik, Prince, Harsheni. All of you. The answer is B. The answer is B. Yes. The answer is B. Okay. Now, all of you. Question number 12. With reference to tide, consider the following statements. Tide के हिसाब से consider the following statements. Spring tides are high tides formed when sun and moon are at right angle. Spring tide occurs only during new moon. Spring tides occur only during new moon. 12th answer, Akshay. Okay. Akshay, Priyanka, Sai Chaitanya, Sunil, Homesh. I get your answers. Rahul, Sahil, Jagruti. A. Dipanshu. Skip. Exalted Soul. This is easy. Don't skip. Come on. Spring tide क्या होती है? Spring tides are high tides. Higher high tides and lower low tides. So tidal difference बहुत बड़ा होता है. कब होता है ये? When the sun, moon and earth are in the straight line. When the sun, moon and earth are in the straight line. So it can be on a new moon day or it can be on a full moon day. Either sun, moon and earth is there or sun, earth and moon are there on the same line. Same line पे होता है. New moon day पे भी हो सकता है. It can be on a new moon day. It can be on a full moon day. The answer is what? The answer therefore is D. The answer therefore is D. Kartike, it is simple. They are on the same line. They are on a sun. There is sun, there is earth, there is moon, or there is sun, there is moon and the earth. So जब तीनों straight line में है, जब तीनों same line में है, you will have the spring tide. It cannot be on a full moon day. It can be on a new moon day. ठीक है? It can be on a same. Okay. Now, again, as a part of the earth facing moon, a part of the earth is facing the moon, experiences tide due to gravitational pull of the moon. However, simultaneously, the opposite side also experiences a tide. Due to which force? So there is earth, there is moon. The moon is pulling the water towards itself. That is called as the gravitational pull of the moon. Opposite side of the earth also experiences tide. This is moon side, this is the opposite side. Why does the opposite side experiences tide? The centrifugal force of the earth, the centripetal force of the earth, the gravitational force of the earth, or the Coriolis force, Akshay, Priyanka, Sai Chaitanya, Piyush, Exalted Soul, Akshay, Morana, Komal, Kiran, Akriti, Harsheni, Education for All, Soni Praveen, Rahul Kumar, Sunil Kumar. The answer is A. It is the centrifugal force of the earth. Centripetal तो अपनी तरफ खींचता है तो वो नहीं होगा. Centrifugal जो दूर फेंकता है. It is the centrifugal force of the earth that is responsible. Hence the answer is A. Yes, the answer is A. Correct. All of you, coming to question number 14. देखिए question number 14. With respect to geological time scale in the increasing order, select the correct sequence. Who came first? Who came later? What came further later? आपको वो sequence बताना है. सबसे पहले कौन आया, फिर बाद में कौन आया, फिर बाद में कौन आया, फिर बाद में कौन आया. What is the answer for 12th? The answer for 12th was, both of them are incorrect. The answer for 12th was D. The answer for 12th was D. Tushar, it's very easy. 13th question was very, very easy. Centrifugal force होता है. ये आपकी NCERT में diagram भी दिया हुआ है. There's a diagram that is given in the NCERT. Okay. Question number 14. Which came first, which came later in the geological time scale? That you have to answer. Okay. Blue-green algae, fish, frog, ape. Blue-green algae, frog, ape, fish. Fish, blue-green algae, frog and ape. Frog, fish, blue-green algae and the ape. The answer for 12th is D, bache. Rock. The answer for 12th is D. The answer for 12th is D. Question number 14. The simplest life form that came first. Yes, all of you. The answer is what? The answer is A. Yes, Shelva, Simplor, Jyoti, Shakti, Runde, Kartik Runde, Kiran, Kartike. Okay, the answer is A. The simplest life form. Many of you have given the answer as A, which is good. The simplest life form was blue-green algae. And the most complex among them that are given is ape. First one that will come is blue-green algae. Then in the water, the life starts in water, blue-green algae. Then the life divides in water. It gets complicated in the water. That's fish. Further, then there is movement towards land. That's frog, amphibian. And then there is more complex life form ape. And we are derived from the ape. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is A. Blue-green algae to fish, to frog, to ape. Yes, correct. Okay. Some of us are being very creative. Education for all. आप सच में सबको education दे रहे हैं. Pictures बना के. ठीक है. So let us start off with question number 15, which is good, very innovative there. Question number 15. With reference to Indian Standard Time Meridian. With reference to Indian Standard Time Meridian, consider the following statements. Our following statements, consider them. Okay. It is taken to be 82.5 degree east because it divides India into exactly into half in the meridional expanse. It passes through the states of UP, Odisha, Chhattisgarh and Telangana. It passes through the states of UP, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Telangana. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? Soni, Praveen, Sahil, Priyanka, A, Shelva, Vishnu, Mohit, Vats, Akshay, Komal, Kritika, Pandey. I get your answer. Okay, Exalted Soul, UP, MP, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh. Correct. Okay, you understand. Yes, UP Koma. Sunil Kumar remembers the short form. It is UP Koma. With reference to the Indian Standard Time Meridian, consider the following statement. The first statement, though appears to be correct, exactly दो half में नहीं divide करता है, it divides roughly into two half, not exactly into two half. So first statement is incorrect. The second statement, because it is not dividing into exactly two half, it is dividing roughly India into two half, and there is UP home. Okay. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is D. Yes, education for all. The answer is D. Surya Pratap, D. Correct. Yes, Karthik. Correct. Now, please write about this one again. This one. Question number 16. Question number 16. With reference to relation between longitude and time. What is the relation between longitude and time? Consider the following statements. Consider the following. For every 15 degree we go eastward, the local time is retarded by 1 hour. For every 15 degree we go westward, the local time is advanced by 1 hour. The places to the east of Greenwich have time ahead that of Greenwich. The places west of Greenwich have time behind that of the Greenwich. What is the answer? The answer is the voice fine? Abhay Gupta. I think the voice is fine. All of them are able to hear. Tanushri, Surya, Sunil, Karthike, Shelva, Vishnu, A, Akshay, Murana, Dipanshu. I get your answers. Exalted Soul, Deepak, Jyoti, Akshay. Okay. Umesh Chauhan, Mohit Vats. Okay, Akshay. Thank you. Rishvi, Ritik, Karthik. Yes. The answer is what? The answer is 3 and 4 only. The answer is 3 and 4 only. For every 15 degree we go eastward, the local time is advanced by 1 hour. For every 15 degree we go westward, the local time is retarded by 1 hour. So 1 or 2 statement. The first statement and the second statement is incorrect. Similarly, the place east of Greenwich have time ahead that of Greenwich, correct. The places west of Greenwich have time behind that of Greenwich. That's also correct. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is C. Moving on, let's look at this question. Question number 17. Let's look at this question. Question number 17. The terrestrial planet are much larger than the Jovian planet. Are much larger than the Jovian planet. The Jovian planet have relatively high densities. Terrestrial planet have higher gravity than that of the Jovian planet. Terrestrial planet are much larger than the Jovian planet. Jovian planet have relatively high densities. The terrestrial planet have higher gravity than that of Jovian planet. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? 1 and 3 only, 2 only, 1, 2 and 3, none of the above. Okay, Exalted Soul, Surya Pratap, Akshay, Karthik, Akshay Murana, Ritvik, Priyanka, Shelva, Devarshri, Prince, Deepak, Sunil, Tanishri. All of you, fine. Jagruti, Jain, Mohit, Vats. नहीं विनोद सही तो आ रहा है. Why are you saying like that? Sushant Kumar, Siddharth Chauhan, Jyoti. Yes, the answer is what? The answer is D. The answer is D. Okay, Vinod? Answer D hai. Terrestrial planet are much larger than the Jovian planet. No, we know that Jupiter is largest planet. So terrestrial planet are not larger. Because they are not larger, they will also not have higher gravity. They will not have big gravity. Zyada gravity nahi hogi. Terrestrial planet will have higher gravity than Jovian planet. This is wrong. Jovian planet have relatively high densities. They are gaseous planets. Gaseous planet की density ज़्यादा क्यों? Rocky planet की ज़्यादा density होगी. Hence the answer is D. Yes, correct, Karthik. That's the appropriate explanation. Acha, okay. That way is Vinod. ठीक है, fine. That way is fine. What? Question number 18. Venus is considered to be Earth's twin. Venus is considered to be Earth's twin because its period of revolution is same as that of the Earth. It has abundant amount of water. It has approximately same size, mass and density that of the Earth. It completes one rotation on its axis in 24 hours. It completes one rotation on its axis in 24 hours. The answer is Akshay, Ritvik, Piyush, Priyanka, Shelva, Surya, Sultan, Harsheni, Deepak, Karthike, Rohin, Soni, Kritika, Harita, Sultan, Sunil, Samrat. Yes, the answer is, all of you, the answer is C. Answer is, it has same size, mass and density that of the Earth. Therefore, it is called as Earth's twin. Okay, coming to question number 19. Question number 19. With respect to the, okay, all of you there. Yes, all of you, you've given the answer as C. That's correct. With respect to the rotation of the Earth, consider the following statements. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Nahi, Abhay Gupta, the answer is C. 18 ka answer C. It is not because of the water. It is not because of the water or the period of revolution. With respect to the rotation of the earth, consider the following statements. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Earth's rotational speed decreases towards the equator. Rotation is the reason behind the flattened poles of the earth. Flattened poles of the earth. Rotation is the reason behind the flattened poles of the earth. Which select the correct statement. आपको correct statement बताना है 19 का. Okay, Ankit, Mohit, Shushant, Karthik, education for all. Okay. Akshay Morana, the rotational speed decreases towards the equator. Samrat, Harsheni, is this statement correct? Speed kam hogi towards the equator. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Time of rotation is same. Distance is more at the equator. Therefore, the speed of rotation should be more at the equator. And it should decrease towards what? It should decrease towards the pole. Equator has greater distance with respect to the circumference. So, and the time period is same. Pole is just a point. So the rotational speed is more at the equator and decreases from the equator to the poles. So first statement is incorrect. The rotation is the reason. Yes, the rotation is the reason behind the flattening of the poles of the earth. This statement is correct. Okay? Because of the earth's rotation, there is a centrifugal force that is being created that leads to bulging. Centrifugal force leads to bulging at the middle of the earth, and it leads to flattening towards the pole. So a centrifugal force leads to bulging at the equator, and therefore and flattening towards the pole. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is B. The answer is B. Okay? All of you. Answer is B. It is the rotation that is the reason behind the flattening of the poles and bulging of the equator. Question number 20. Question number 20. Which of the following are the evidence of the spherical shape of the earth? How do we know that the earth is spherical in shape? Devarshi, Avya, Harsheni, please write the question number. Please write the question number. Shadow cast by Earth during lunar eclipse, the spherical shape of the other planetary bodies, different time of sunset at different places. Different time of sunset at different places. Okay, I get your answers. Mohit, Sunil, Brijesh, Exalted Soul, Ritvik, Surya, Harsheni, Kritika. Okay, Harita, Dipanshu, I get your answers. The shadow cast by the earth during lunar eclipse. Okay, so during the lunar eclipse, earth is between sun and moon. The earth is between sun and the moon. Okay, what happens is the light of sun and the shadow of the earth on the moon is spherical. The shadow of the earth on the moon is spherical. So we know that the earth is spherical. The shape of the other planetary bodies, all of them have been formed from the same process. So if the other planetary bodies are spherical, the earth is also spherical. Different time of sunset at different places. Yes, because the earth is round, it is spherical in shape. Therefore, there would be different type of sunset at different time, different places. Okay. So answer is what? The answer is D. The answer is D. The sun rises and sets at a different time in the different places, tells me that the earth is round and not flat. Had it been flat, that would have not been the case. Okay. Now, please write this with reference to the international dateline. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? There is international dateline that has been given. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? A traveler crossing it from the east to west. जो east से west जा रहा है, from the international dateline, from east to west, that is from America to Asia, east to west, gains a day. When one crosses, there's only change of date and not of time. It deviates from normal 180-degree meridian at various places. Okay, vlog, I will do that. Allow me 1 minute, please. At 1 minute. So it is one is traveling from east to west. One is traveling from America to Asia. There's only change of date and not that of the time. It is deviating from 180-degree meridian. 21. Ankit, Siddharth, Surya, Kritika, Mohit, Karthik, Runde. Akshay, Tanushri, Deepak. What is the answer? 21. अगर आप ईस्ट से वेस्ट जा रहे हो, आप अमेरिका से जापान की तरफ जा रहे हो, will you gain a day or will you lose a day? If it is 15th of January, now it will be 16th of January. Did you live the day? Did you live the day of 15th of January in your life? No, you did not live 15th of January in your life. So you are losing a day. You are losing a day from your life. Gaining the date is not same as gaining a day. Understand that difference. Gaining the date, एक date का बढ़ना और एक day का बढ़ना is not same. You could not live 15th of January ever if you move from east to west. 15th of January say it became 16th of January. And the first statement would be incorrect. The answer is what? The answer is 2 and 3. Obviously, the second statement is correct. When one crosses this, there's only the change of date and not that of time. इसलिए international date line कहते हैं. Therefore, it is called as international date line. It deviates from 180-degree meridian at various places. Hence, the answer is what? Hence, the answer is C. Umesh, Karthik, Priyanka, Deepak. Is this clear? Is this clear? Gaining a day means you lived the day twice in your life. Losing a day, that means you did not live that day at all. 14th of Feb, milai nahi. From 13th of Feb, it directly became 15th of February. You did not live that day. Okay, all of you. 20th question. Some of you asked me that spherical shape of the other planetary bodies, how that can be an evidence to the spherical shape of the Earth. Other planetary bodies have also been formed from the same process like that of the Earth. If the other planetary bodies assume spherical shape, it can be inferred, though not directly, but indirectly, that the shape of the Earth would also be spherical. If the other planetary bodies have spherical shape, then it can be assumed and inferred that the shape of the Earth would also be this. Okay? Earth cannot be an exception. That is what we can say. That was 2021. What is 22? All of you look at question 22. Which of the following statement correctly describes planetesimals? Which of the following statements correctly describe planetesimals? It refers to smaller body which exists at an early stage of planet formation. It is the study of planet internal structure. It is localized lump of gas within a nebula. It refers to a type of galaxies which contains a large number of planets. Okay. Piyush, Akshay, Siddharth, Mohit, Piyush, Seni, Ritvik, Kishore, Harita, Akshay, Murana. I get your answers. Ankit, Ojha. Vishnu, exalted soul. Localized lump of gas within a nebula. Localized lump of gas within a nebula. Sunil Kumar, Shelva, Surya Pratap, Kritika Pandey. Okay. The answer is the answer is the answer is A. It is the smaller body which exists at the early stage of the planet formation. In the planet formation, it is the planet formation. The smaller body which starts accumulating and falling under its own gravity is called as planetesimals. Okay. So the answer is what? The answer is A. The answer is A. Look at this question. Question number 23. Look at this question. Question number 23. Please write the question number before you answer. Education for all. The question is, asteroids are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Meteorites enter the Earth's surface at a high speed and get burnt completely due to friction. Meteoroid are the rocky pieces which doesn't incinerate wholly and land on the Earth's surface. 23. Okay, Akshay, Shruti, Akshay Murana. SP, Chauhan, Siddharth Chauhan, B, Piyush, okay, Tanushri, Ankit, Ojha, Priyanka, Yadav, Mohit, Sunil, Jagruti, Deepak, Harsheni, Surya Pratap. The answer is Karthik Runde. The answer is A. The answer is A. A body that enters the Earth's atmosphere and get completely burnt during friction is called as a body that enters the Earth's atmosphere at a high speed and gets completely burned during friction is called as the second one. Meteorite nahi kehte hain. What do we call that? We call it as some body that has completely burned. We will call that as yes, all of you will call it as meteor. We'll call it as meteor. Rocky pieces that does not incinerate, burn wholly and land on the earth. जो अर्थ पे लैंड करेगा, we call this as meteorite. RITE. RITE. Meteor is something that burns. So second statement is incorrect. Meteorite is something that lands on the Earth's surface. Therefore, the third statement is also incorrect. The meteorite, RITE. Hence, the answer is what? Hence, the answer is A. Hence, the answer is A. Okay. All of you, let's look at question number 24. Let's look at question number 24. With reference to great circle, consider the following statements. All the longitudes and the latitudes are part of great circle. They assist in finding navigational routes. They assist in finding the navigational routes finding the shortest navigational route between the two places. दो places में shortest navigational route क्या रहेगा, उसको ढूंढने में help करते with reference to the great circle. Okay, Akshay, Piyush, Harsh, Siddharth, Priyanka, I get your answers. अनुज, आप एक क्वेश्चन पीछे चल रहे हो क्या? Are you one question behind or that's a typo error? 24. We are on question number 24. Okay, Harshani, Kritika, Anuj, Ritvik, Exalted Soul. I get your answer. Sunil Kumar. The answer is B. First statement is not correct. तो हमें ग्रेट सर्कल के बारे में देखना है. कंसिडर the statements with reference to great circle. What is a great circle? A great circle is a circle that cuts the earth in two equal halves. For example, equator cut the earth into two equal halves. For example, meridians, all the meridians, whether 0 degree longitude, 1 degree longitude, 3 degree longitude, 4 degree longitude, it will cut the earth into two equal halves. So all the longitudes are part of great circle, but only equator as latitude is a part of great circle. Second, they assist in finding the shortest navigational route between two places. This is correct. This is correct. The second statement is correct. Right, Priyanka. Not all the latitude, only equator. What is great circle? Education for all. It divides the earth into two equal halves. So equator divides the earth into two equal halves. And all the meridians that passes from South Pole to North Pole, okay, that divides the earth into two equal halves. So all the longitudes and only equator are part of great circle. Second, the great circle helps in knowing the shortest navigational route between the places. Hence, the answer is only B. 24, the answer is only B. All of you, please write. Please do this question. Question number 25. Question number 25. With reference to international dateline, consider the following statements. Consider the following statement. It is diagrammatically opposite to Greenwich Prime Meridian. It passes through Bering Strait. The time difference between the Indian Standard Time and that of the international dateline is 5.5 hours. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? 25. 25. Okay, I get your answers. Sunil, Ritvik, Akshay, Sahil, Kritika, Piyush. Stonewall, Exalted Soul, Mohit Vats, Umesh. Okay. Yes. अरे हर्षेनी, प्रियंका, एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल, सारे लॉन्गिट्यूड और सिर्फ और इक्वेटर, बस जितने भी लॉन्गिट्यूड है वो और इक्वेटर. ठीक है. ओके. ठीक है. यस, ऑल ऑफ यू so far has given me answer as A except for Anuj Sharma. Anuj Sharma, international dateline is opposite to that of the Greenwich Prime Meridian. Yes, it is 0 degree. Prime meridian is 0 degree. International dateline is 180 degree. So it is diagrammatically opposite. One statement is correct. Shelva Vashnu, first statement is correct. 0 degree and diagrammatically opposite is 180 degree. It passes through Bering Strait. Yes, it passes through Bering Strait. The time difference between Indian Standard Time and that of Prime Meridian, not international dateline. Indian Standard Time और Prime Meridian के बीच का distance का time difference is 5.5 hours. The time difference between Prime Meridian, which is 0 degree longitude, and the 82.5 degree east longitude is 5.5, not 180 degree longitude. It is 0 degree longitude. So the answer is what? Third statement is incorrect. First is correct. Second is correct. The answer is 1 and 2 only. The answer is 1 and 2. 25, the answer is A. Okay, come on. Moving on to question number 26. Moving on to question number 26. All of you please attempt this question. All of you please attempt this question. Consider the following statements. The variation in the length of day and night occur during a year occur due to elliptical nature of the Earth's orbit of revolution. During the summers in the northern hemisphere, the daylight increases towards pole. During the summers in the northern hemisphere, the daylight increases towards the poles. All of you, yes. 26. 26. How was second statement correct in question number 24? Okay, पहले 26 कर लेते हैं मोहित. Then we'll move to question 24. मोहित, that's a fact. वो fact है. ग्रेट सर्कल से जब आप ट्रैवल करते हो तो शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस पे ट्रैवल करते हो. दैट्स अ फैक्ट. नेविगेशन किया हुआ है, एयरप्लेन से किया हुआ है, तो हमें ये पता है. 26. The answer is what? Okay, you are saying what is the answer that I'm getting from all of you? Siddharth, Tanushri. Siddharth says D, Tanushri says B, Shruti D, Exalted, Priyanka, Nyomesh, Kritika. Okay, Kritika says C. Okay, D. Okay, Deepak Katare B, Karthik Runde B, SP28 B, Piyush Saini C, Anuj Sharma C. Pole means North Pole here. Acha, okay. Yes, the pole here means North Pole. The pole here means North Pole. The pole here means North Pole. Anuj. अक्षय कहाँ चले गए? यूलर ज्योमेट्री पे रुक जाओ. Which pole? North Pole. Which pole? North Pole. The pole here means North Pole. The answer is 25th, 26th. The answer is B. The answer is B. Yes. First statement, हाँ. First statement क्या है? First statement is incorrect. Variation in the length of day and night during a year occurs due to elliptical nature of the Earth's orbit of revolution. ये statement incorrect है. क्यों होता है variation? Why there is a variation in length of day and night? The reason for the variation in the day and night. The reason for the variation in the day and night is the tilted axis. Is the tilted axis. तो वेरिएशन क्यों है? tilted axis के कारण है. And the revolution. Tilted axis and revolution. Not the revolution in elliptical nature. So the first statement is incorrect. This is what UPSC has also asked one time. During the summer in the northern hemisphere, the daylight increases towards the pole. The answer is correct. The answer is B. The answer is B. Yes, the answer is B then. Yes, it is tilted. It is tilted axis. That's fine. Exalted. The question was, should have written North Pole. That's a mistake from my side. That's a mistake from my side. I will correct that eventually. Now, not rotation, revolution, but say revolution and tilted axis, education for all. Now, considering the question number 27, with reference to solar system, consider the following statements. Consider the following statements. The terrestrial planets and the Jovian planets are separated by Kuiper belt. The terrestrial planet and the Jovian planets are separated by Kuiper belt. Jovian planets are much larger than the terrestrial planet and have thick atmosphere. Jovian planets are much larger than the terrestrial planet and have thick atmosphere. आपने रोटेशन लिखा ना, रोटेशन नहीं बच्चे, रेवोल्यूशन एंड टिल्ट, रेवोल्यूशन एंड टिल्ट, नॉट रोटेशन। रोटेशन वेरिएशन इन लेंथ एंड डे नहीं करेगा, रोटेशन सिर्फ डे एंड नाइट क्रिएट करता है, यहाँ वेरिएशन की बात हो रही है। ओके युमेश, आई डू दैट। ओके युमेश, ठीक है। 27, 27, the terrestrial planet and the Jovian planets are separated by Kuiper belt. 27 statement. No, they are separated by asteroid belt. Yes, they are separated by asteroid belt. Jovian planet are much larger than the terrestrial planet and have thick atmosphere. That's a correct statement. The answer is B. Jovian planet are much larger than the terrestrial planet. Look at Jupiter, look at Saturn, look at Neptune, and they have thick atmosphere. Yes, they have thick atmosphere because they are still in the gaseous state. तो उनका atmosphere काफी thick है. Answer is B. Okay. The answer is B. They still are gaseous planet. They have lot of atmosphere. They have thick atmosphere. Okay. Thick is with respect to the amount of the gases that they have, the length of the atmosphere that they can. Kuiper belt is beyond Neptune. Kuiper belt is beyond Neptune. Okay. Is it clear? Yomesh, question number 26. Statement B, question number 26. During the summer in the northern hemisphere, the daylight increases from equator to poles, from the equator to north pole. Equator ke liye, Yomesh, always it is 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. But be it March, be it August, be it September, be it June, be it July. For equator, it is always 12 hours. But when it is summer for the northern hemisphere, it can go as high as 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, 24 hours of sunlight for the northern pole. For the northern pole, it can also be 24 hours of the sunlight. Therefore, the second statement is correct. Okay? Yes, correct, Karthik. Is it fine, Yomesh? I'll move on. Okay? 24 hours bhi hota hai northern pole ke liye. It should have been written northern pole. Now, question number 28. Consider the following statements. Which of the following statement is or are correct regarding gravitational force? Its value varies with the distribution of mass of material within the earth. Okay. It's greater near the poles and is lesser at the equator. Consider the following statement. It is greater at the equator and lesser at the poles. We are talking about gravitational force. Question number 28. I don't know, where did you read this, Akshay? I don't know, where did you read this? Rock, you are correct, but what is the context there? Yes. Priyanka, Ritvik, Akshay, Sunil, Shushant, I get your answers. I get your answer. Gravitational force is greater near the poles and is less at the equator. Yeah. Okay. First statement is correct. Gravitational force will vary depending on the mass of the material. If you know the formula for gravitational force, अगर आपने 10th में पढ़ा होगा, gravitational force का formula क्या है? G is equal to gmm upon r square. So if the mass of the material varies, then the gravitational force will also vary. Formula में लिखा है mm upon r square. So the mass of the material varies, the gravitational force will also vary. R square, that means gravitational force is inversely proportional to radius. The radius is more at the equator. So the gravitational force should be less at the equator. The gravitational force will be less at the equator because the gravitational force is inversely proportional to radius, mm by r square. Okay? And it should be greater near the poles because the radius is less for the poles. Therefore, the gravitational force will be more for the poles. So answer is what? 28. The answer is C. Okay, it is greater near the poles, less at the equator. This is because the distance from the center at the equator is greater than the distance from the center towards the poles. Okay, so its other answer is C. Yes, yes, correct. Yes, 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 correct, Sony. Yes, correct, Sony Praveen. Okay, now understand. Rock and some of the people, they have problems. Season banta kyun hai? Season is because of revolution and tilted axis. Season क्या होता है? Season मतलब लंबा दिन, छोटी रात, छोटा रात, लंबा दिन या छोटा दिन, लंबी रात. That is season. Season में variation है in the length of day and night. क्वेश्चन समझो, वेरिएशन क्यों होता है लेंथ ऑफ डे एंड नाइट में? ये क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछ रहे कि डे और नाइट बनती क्यों है. That is not being asked. Why is there variation in the length of day and night? Variation is because of the revolution and tilted axis. The formation of day and night is because of rotation. I hope you understand this difference. ठीक है? Come on, Rock, आप मुझसे जो पूछ रहे हो ये सब क्वेश्चन मुझे एनसीईआरटी में 6 क्लास एनसीईआरटी में भी दिया हुआ है बच्चे. टेरेस्ट्रियल और जोवियन प्लैनेट में क्या फर्क है? जोवियन प्लैनेट गैसियस है, टेरेस्ट्रियल प्लैनेट रॉकी है. ठीक है, if I do this I will not be able to finish 500 questions बच्चे. ठीक है, what separates them? Asteroid belt separates them. Asteroid belts separate them. चलो, question number 29. Let's come on 29. Beyond the tropics, sun is never overhead at any time of the year. Question is, beyond the tropics, the sun is never overhead at any time of the year. At equinox, all the parts of the world have equal days and equal night. Question number 29. Question number 29. Yes, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Question number 29 पे बढ़ते हैं. आ जाओ. Question number 29. Question number 29. Beyond the tropics, sun is never overhead at any time of the year. At equinox, all the parts of the world have equal days and equal nights. The answer is A, B, D. अच्छा, okay. D. C. Sony Praveen, C. Karthik Runde, A. At equinox, all the parts of world has equal days and equal night. Akshay, C. Sushant, A. Yomesh, C. Sahil Singh, B. Answer is, Karthik changed the answer. Answer is C. Equinox, all the parts of the world have equal days and equal night. Beyond tropics, the sun is never overhead at any time of the year. Yes, sun moves from equator to tropic of Cancer, then at equator, then at tropic of Capricorn. So sun can never be overhead at any time of the year above tropics. 23rd March, the sun is at equator. 21st June, the sun is tropic of Cancer. Again, after 21st of June, the sun starts coming towards equator. 23rd September. From 23rd September to 21st of December, the sun is moving from equator to tropic of Capricorn. So sun never moves overhead beyond tropics. So the answer is C. The answer is C. No, Rock, it does not. It does not play a greater role. It does not play a greater role. Okay, all of you, please look at question number 30. Please look at question number 30. Please look at question number 30. Which of the following is or are the implication of a vast longitudinal extent of India? So the longitude varies from 68° east to 97° east. It's a vast longitude. What is the implication of that? The variation in the climate from tropic to subtropical zone. A time difference of nearly 2 hours between the easternmost and the westernmost part of the country. 30. The answer is 30. The answer is 30. The answer is B. 30. The answer is B. Yes. The variation in climate has nothing to do with the last vast longitudinal extent. The variation in the time is because of the vast longitudinal extent. Hence, the answer is B. Answer is B. It was easy one. Most of you have given it correct. Climate is not depending on the vast longitudinal extent. Right about 31. Right about 31. With reference to solar and lunar eclipse. With reference to solar and lunar eclipse, consider the following statements. While solar eclipse occurs during new moon, lunar eclipse occur on full moon. Lunar eclipse occur more frequently and can last longer than the solar eclipse. 31. All of you. 31. 31. While solar eclipse occur during the new moon day. The lunar eclipse occurs during the full moon day. Lunar eclipse occur more frequently and can last longer than the solar eclipse. 31. Akshay, Vinod, Mohit, Siddharth, Sunil, Gigi Pawar. Yes, the answer is C. The answer is C. Solar eclipse occurs during a new moon day. That is when the moon moves between the earth and the sun. Moon is between the earth and the sun. So what happens? The sun is eclipsed because of the moon. Sun is eclipsed because of the moon. So moon is between the sun and the earth. That causes solar eclipse. And lunar eclipse occur when the earth is between the sun and the moon. Therefore, it occurs on a full moon day. So the first statement is correct. Solar eclipse kab hoga? When the moon is between the sun and the earth. When the moon is between sun and the earth, you will have solar eclipse. Okay. The lunar eclipse occur more frequently and last longer. Okay. And last longer than the solar eclipse. That's also correct. Lunar eclipse is more, it can be seen more frequently. Solar eclipse cannot be seen as frequently. So the answer is C, 1 and 2. All of you, please go to question number 32. Please go to question number 32. Okay. Consider the following statements. Volcanic eruption, meteor. Consider the following statement. Volcanic eruption, meteors, surface rocks, gravitation, magnetic field, and seismic activity. Which of the following above is our direct source of information? Direct source की बात चल रही है. Siddharth. Direct source of information about the interior of the earth. All of them are sources about the interior of the earth. All of them inform us about the interior of the earth. Which of them is our direct source? Volcanic eruption, surface rocks, meteors, gravitation, magnetic field, and seismic activity. The direct sources are 2. One is the volcanic. The answer that is correct is 32. The answer Sunil, Akshay, Exalted Soul, आप D कह रहे हो, that is all 6. ये सब information दे रहे हैं, but direct information की बात की जा रही है. Only 5 direct information. Not, there are direct sources, there are indirect sources. Indirect sources are something that you infer. Meteor is an indirect source. Meteor tells us about the indirect sources. Gravitational influence is an indirect source. Gravity. It tells us about the distribution of mass, but that's not direct. Magnetic field is not direct. Seismic events is not direct. Direct events are only 2. One is volcanic eruption and the other is the mining. That is surface rocks. So surface rocks and volcanic eruption. They are only 2 sources which are direct source. Hence the answer. Hence the answer is A. Yes. Hence the answer is A. All of you, did you understand this? Ritvik, you were correct. The answer is A. सिर्फ ऋत्विक ने आंसर सही दिया था. आप लोगों ने B, C, D दिया. Please understand the question is on direct sources of information. One is direct source, the other is indirect source. Did you understand all of this? Yes, seismic activities tell us indirectly. Gravity tells us indirectly. Magnetism tells us indirectly. Meteors, indirect studies. It is only the surface rocks and the volcanic eruption. All of you, please look at question number 33. Okay, yes, SP. That was a very easy one. Don't do easy questions incorrect. Okay. Please look at question number 33. Meteors, डायरेक्ट सोर्सेस थोड़ी हैं. आपको मीटियोर के बारे में पता पड़ेगा तनुश्री, अर्थ के बारे में थोड़ी पता पड़ेगा. वो तो आप मान के चल रहे हो, right? You will get to know only about meteors if you study meteors. You will not get to know about earth directly, Tanushri. It is an indirect source. Okay. Question number 33. The temperature and the pressure decreases with the increasing distance from the surface towards the interior in the deeper depth. As you move from the surface to the interior, the temperature and the pressure decreases. Statement 1. The density of material increases with the depth in general in the interior of the earth. The density increases with the depth. That's statement 2. Statement 3. Gravitational force is same at different latitudes on the surface of the earth. Which of the following statement are not correct? Okay. Anuj, Sahil, Sunil, Soni, Gigi Pawar, Siddharth, Piyush. Piyush, what is the answer? B or C? क्या बोल रहे हो? Harshedi, Zaveri, GK, Piyush, Ankit, Deepak, SP28. All of them are incorrect as per you. Akshay, 2 and 3 are incorrect. All 3 wrong. Okay, Zaveri, I hear you. The answer here is, let's look at the first statement. The temperature decreases or pressure decreases. That's an incorrect statement. The temperature increases, the pressure increases as you move from the surface to the depth. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. The density of the material increases with depth in general. In general, as you move in the interior, yes, the density increases. There can be some exceptions, astronosphere, but in general, what happens? In general, the density increases. Hence, the second statement is correct. Hence, the second statement is correct. Answer the third one. Gravitational force is same at different latitude on the surface of Earth. No, gravitational force is not same. It is more at the poles. It is less at the equator. Hence, the answer is what? Hence, the answer 1 and 3 are incorrect. Hence, the answer is C. Answer is C. All of you, moving on. Question number 4. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the structure and the composition of sedimentary rocks. Regarding the structure and the composition of the sedimentary rock. They have rich deposits of fossils. They have rich deposits of the fossils. They are stratified rocks as they are formed due to lithification of soil. Marble is an example of the sedimentary rocks. Consider the following statement regarding the structure and the composition of the sedimentary rocks. Statement 3. Okay, 34. The answer that has been given to me is D, D, A, D, A, D, A. Marble is not sedimentary. Marble is metamorphic rocks. Which of the following are correct about sedimentary rocks? The statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is also correct. Hence, the answer is A. Marble is not a sedimentary rock. Marble is a metamorphic rock. Okay. All of you, please look at question number 35. I'm so sorry. Look at question number 35. Look at question number 35. If you look at question number 35, with respect to the composite volcanoes, consider the following statements. They are characterized by eruption of cooler and more viscous lava than basalt. These volcanoes often result in explosive eruptions. Hawaii volcanoes are best example of the composite volcanoes. Question number 35. Question number 35. Only one, only two, all three. None of the above statement are correct. We want to consider about the composite volcano. How many statements given above are correct? Eruption of cooler and more viscous lava than basalt. They are often result in explosive eruptions. Hawaii volcanoes are best example of the composite volcanoes. 35. Only one, only two, only all three, none of the above. None of the above. 35. The answer that I'm getting is Anuj B, Priyanka B, Yomesh, Kiran, Exalted Soul B, Deepak Katare A. 1 is correct. Akshay Morana A. ऋत्विक बोल रहे हैं 1 और 2 correct है. Hawaii is a hotspot. Okay, Exalted Soul. Education for all A. Tanushri A. The answer is, there are 2 statements that are correct. Answer is B. They are characterized by eruption of cooler and more viscous lava than basalt. Yes. They are characterized by eruption of cooler and more viscous lava than basalt. They are often result in explosive eruption. Yes, that also is true. Hawaii is an example of composite volcano. No. Hawaii is an example of the hotspot or the shield volcano. Shield volcano. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is only 2. Only 2. Hawaii is a shield volcano. Statement 3 is incorrect. 1 and 2 are correct. Hence the answer is B. Okay, all of you. Statement number 36. Nazca plate between the Central America and Pacific plate. Between the Central America and the Pacific plate. Cocos plate between South America and Pacific plate. Caroline plate between Philippines and Indian plate. Nazca, Cocos, and Caroline plate. How many statements given above is or are correctly matched? How many statements given above is or are correctly? (36) Answer is B. Only 2. Anuj B. Okay. Harsheni B. और बताइए. पीयूष B. Okay. Juandi Fuka, Cocos, Nazca, Caroline. 8. कहाँ पे है? Siddharth says A. What is the answer of 35? बता तो सही. Answer of 35 is only 2. 35 का आंसर B है. I told that. Caroline, you don't know. Caroline, you don't know. Ritvik says none of them are correctly matched. None of them are correctly matched. Ritvik, okay, all of you. If you look at Nazca plate, सबसे पहले तो नॉर्थ अमेरिका और पैसिफिक प्लेट के बीच में कौन सी प्लेट है? नॉर्थ अमेरिका एंड पैसिफिक प्लेट के बीच में वी हैव जुआन दी फूका. Juan de Fuca is between North America and Pacific. Between the Central America and Pacific, we have Cocos Plate. Between Central America and Pacific, we have Cocos Plate. Between South America and Pacific, we have Nazca Plate. So 1 and 2, they have been reversed. Between Central America and Pacific, it is Cocos. Between South America and Pacific, it is Nazca Plate. Okay. Caroline Plate is between Philippines and Indian plate. That's a right statement. Between Philippines and Indian plate, we have a plate called as Caroline plate. Okay. So Caroline plate है between the Philippines and the Indian plate. Indo-Austral plate और उसके बीच में आपकी Caroline plate है. Hence the answer is only one. Hence the answer is A. Yes. Hence the answer is A. Okay. Okay. All of you. Moving on to question number 37. Moving on to question number 37. Consider the following statements. Rapidity discontinuity between the outer mantle and the inner mantle. Gutenberg discontinuity between the inner mantle and the outer core. Lehman discontinuity between the outer core and the inner core. Between the outer core and the inner core. बताएं. Conrad discontinuity कहाँ होती है? Mohos कहाँ होती है? Birch कहाँ होती है? गुटेनबर्ग कहाँ होती है? और लेमैन कहाँ होती है? ऐसे सोचो. कॉनराड, मोहोस, बर्च, गुटेनबर्ग एंड लेमैन. बर्च को ही रेपिटी कहते हैं. बर्च को ही रेपिटी कहते हैं. नाउ थिंक अबाउट इट. थर्टी सेवन. अक्षय, साहिल, एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल, प्रियंका, जीजी पवार, एक्सॉल्टेड सोल, मोहित. 37 की बात चल रही है बच्चे. ओके. सिद्धार्थ, हर्षेनी, पीयूष. सिर्फ 2 ही सही लग रहे हैं आपको? 2 ही सही लग रहे हैं आपको? ओके. कैन somebody tell me Conrad discontinuity is between what? Conrad discontinuity is between what? No, education for all. आप गलत बोल रहे हो. Conrad discontinuity कहाँ है? Where is? Okay, fine, Anuj. Conrad discontinuity is on the crust. Mohos discontinuity is between the crust and the mantle. Okay. Then you have between the outer mantle and the inner mantle. Between the outer mantle and the inner mantle, we have birch. Birch को ही रेपिटी कहते हैं. Inner mantle और outer core के बीच में क्या होती है? Gutenberg. Outer core और inner core के बीच में क्या होती है? Lehman. So, got seriously confused? I am explaining that. Between the crust is Conrad. Between the crust and mantle, you have Mohos. Between the outer mantle and inner mantle, we have birch, also known as repiti. Between the mantle and the core, you have Gutenberg. Between the outer core and the inner core, you have Lehman discontinuity. So which of the following statements are correct? All of them. All of them are correct. Praveen? हाँ, इसका निमोनिक है ना? CM, चीफ मिनिस्टर बहुजी लाओ. चीफ मिनिस्टर बहुजी लाओ. चीफ मिनिस्टर बहुजी लाओ में C क्या है? C is Conrad. C is Conrad. Okay. C is Conrad. Chief Minister Bahuji Lal. C is Conrad. Conrad is between the crust. Conrad is between the crust. Okay. Mohos is between the crust and the mantle. Mohos is between the crust and the mantle. Bahu. बी बर्च, बर्च को ही रेपिटी कहते हैं, बर्च को ही रेपिटी कहते हैं, वो मैंटल और कोर के बीच में है, मैंटल और इनर मैंटल और आउटर कोर के बीच में, ग्यूटेनबर्ग मैंटल और कोर के बीच में जी, और कोर में एल, ठीक है, इनर कोर एंड आउटर कोर. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दिस? CM BGL, CM BGL. C is between the crust, M is crust and mantle. Between the mantle, upper mantle and the lower mantle, you have birch, also known as repiti. Between the mantle and outer core, you have Gutenberg. Between the two cores, you have Lehman discontinuity. All of you, are you getting this? Can we move on? Can we move on? Okay. All of you. All of you. Arrange the following elements in the increasing order of their weight percentage in the Earth's crust. In the Earth's crust, in the increasing order of the weight. In the increasing order of the weight. Of the Earth's crust. Of the Earth's crust. ठीक है, fine. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for 38. 38B. 38B. हाँ ठीक है, that's also fine. That's also fine. Education for all. ठीक है, fine. If you got disconnected, आप बाद में देख लेना, ठीक है? If you got disconnected, you can see later. I'm moving on. Question number 38. Arrange the following elements in the increasing order. Arrange the following element in the increasing order of their weight percentage. Weight percentage in the Earth's crust. Oxygen, silicon, aluminium, and iron. $38. Oxygen, silicon, aluminium, and iron. Right? Answer 38. 38. Oxygen, silicon, aluminium, and iron. आपको percentage of weight in the Earth's crust करना है. What is the in the percentage of Earth's crust? All of you there? Allow me 1 minute, please. There seems to be some error. Allow me 1 minute, please. 38. Yes, 38. 38. I get the answer. 38. I get the answer. C, C, B, C, C. Anuj. Anuj is saying A. Anuj, your answer is what? Anuj answer is education A, Yomesh C, Akshay C. Option C. Okay. $38. The answer is 38. The answer is हमें अर्थ का क्रस्ट देखना है. We have to look at the Earth's crust. In the Earth's crust, the maximum amount is of oxygen. The maximum amount is of oxygen. The maximum amount is of oxygen. Then the second is silicon. The second is silicon. The third, oxygen is about 46%. Silicon is about 27%. Aluminium is about 8%. And then we have iron about 5%. So iron, we don't have much. Iron is something that we don't have much. So oxygen, silicon, aluminum and iron. The answer here is we have to increasing percentage पे आपको बताना है. सबसे ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन है, उसके बाद सिलिकॉन, उसके बाद एल्यूमिनियम, उसके बाद आयरन. तो आपका आंसर क्या होगा? The answer would be C. 4, 3, 2 and 1. The answer is C. Yes. Increasing है तो आंसर क्या होगा? C होगा. Okay. Now question number 39. All of you. Question number 39. Consider the following ranges. Consider the following ranges. आप ranges को consider करें and tell me which of them is our fold mountains. Question number 39. Which of them is our fold mountains? बताएं. Which of them is our fold mountains? Alps, Andes, Sierra Nevada. Alps, Andes, Sierra Nevada. Appalachian Range. The Appalachian Range. Which of the following is our fold mountains? 39. We are referring to question number 39. Alps, Andes, Sierra Nevada and the Appalachian Mountain Range. Only one. Okay, Praveen, Exalted, Anuj, Sharma, I get your answer. Education for all, it is, you are saying C. Okay, I get your answer. I get your answer. Alps, Andes. Alps is a fold mountain. Andes is a fold mountain. Appalachian again is a fold mountain. Sierra Nevada is basically, Sierra Nevada is the block mountain. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is C. 39. The answer is C. 39. Many of you have given the answer as A. One only. आप लोगों को सिर्फ Andes पता है शायद इसीलिए. Andes, Rockies, Alps, Himalayas, all of them. ठीक है. अक्षय, Sierra Nevada block mountains हैं. Sierra Nevada block mountains है. Appalachian भी fold mountains हैं. Appalachian भी fold mountains हैं. Oxides present हैं Zaveri, इसीलिए तो oxygen सबसे ज्यादा present है. ठीक है. Oxygen हम element की बात कर रहे हैं. Right? We are talking about element. Yes, the answer is C. All of you, please write. Please do this question. Please do this question. The ancient species of dinosaur. The ancient species of dinosaur. The ancient species of dinosaur are thrived during the Paleozoic time. ये बताया. In the context of Earth's geological history, the term Valbara, Rodinia, Panotia referred to. ये जो तीन terms हैं, Valbara, Rodinia, Panotia, refers to what? All of you there? There seems to be some error. Okay. In the context of Earth's geological history, the terms Valbera, Rodinia, and Panotia. Okay. 40. The answer is, many of you are giving me answer. Praveen, Akshay, Ritvik, Harsheni, Jagruti, Deepak, Education for all, Anuj, Siddharth. Rodinia, ये जो term है, the term Rodinia refers to a supercontinent that existed at a different point of time. ठीक है. तो ये जितने भी terms हैं ये सब supercontinent की बात करते हैं. Hence the answer is B. Yes, The answer for 40 is B. The answer for 40 is all of you. Yes. Moving on. Question number 41. Please look at question number 41. Please look at question number 41. With reference to Earth's magnetic pole, consider the following statements. The Earth's magnetic pole are stationary. The Earth's magnetic pole are stationary and do not change over time. The magnetic poles coincides. The magnetic pole coincides exactly with the geographical pole. What is the answer? Which of the following statement above is or correct? Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? Yes. The answer is all of you. All of you are correct. The answer is D. They are not stationary. They change over time. They are not stationary. They change over time and they do not exactly coincide with the geographical pole. Hence the answer is D. 41. The answer is D. All of you. Look at this question. Question number 42. Which of the following tectonic plate forms the western coast of North America? Forms the western coast of North America. 42. Question number 42. Which of the following tectonic plates form the western coast of North America? Nazca Plate, Cocos Plate, Scotia Plate, Pacific Plate, Juan de Fuca Plate. Juan de Fuca Plate. Four only. 2, 3 and 4. 2, 4 and 5. 2, 4 and 5. 2, 4 and 5. Two, 4 and 5. Question number 42. Question number 42. Which of the following tectonic plate form the western coast of North America? Juan de Fuca Plate, Juan de Fuca Plate, Pacific Plate, Scotia Plate, Nazca Plate, Cocos Plate. What is the answer? Question number 42. If all of you, I am helping you out now like this. So this is your North America. As you move from North America, you will see that here towards the coast of North America, you have Juan de Fuca Plate. Towards the coast of North America, you have the Juan de Fuca Plate. Here towards this part, you have the Cocos Plate. Towards the southern part, you have Nazca Plate. Okay. So Nazca Plate is not on the western coast of North America. Okay. Juan de Fuca Plate is there. So one should not be there in the answer. Question number 42. We are referring to question number 42. Okay. Should not be there. Cocos Plate is along the coast of North America. If you look at this, all entire is nothing but a Pacific Plate. So this should also be there. If I say Scotia Plate is also towards South America. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is 2, 4 and 5. Hence the answer is 2, 4 and 5. All of you, did you understand this? Yes. Deepak, Karthik, Swat, Education for All, Yomesh, Praveen, all of you, did you understand this? Can we move on? Are you able to see the diagram that I have drawn? Are you able to see the diagram that we have drawn? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay then, all of you. Let me move on. Let me move on. We are looking at question number 43 now. Look at this question number 43. Okay. Question number 43 क्या है? Consider the following statement about the Earth. Magnetic pole reversal happened over the time in response to the changes in the Earth's magnetic core. Okay. The last reversal happened around 7,80,000 years ago. And indeed, there's an evidence to suggest that the planet may be in the early stage of pole reversal right now. The Milankovitch cycle describes how relatively slight changes in the Earth's movement can affect the planet. 3 statement पूछ रहा है आपके अर्थ के बारे में कि मैग्नेटिक पोल रिवर्सल हैपन हुआ है ओवर टाइम इन रिस्पॉन्स टू द चेंजेस इन द अर्थ्स मैग्नेटिक कोर एंड अर्थ रोटेशन. जैसे जैसे अर्थ रोटेशन हुआ या मैग्नेटिक कोर चेंज हुआ तो रिवर्सल हुआ. Last reversal had happened 7,80,000 and there's an evidence to suggest we are at the early stage of pole reversal right now. The Milankovitch cycle described how slightly changes in the Earth's movement affects planet climate. Okay. Which of the following statement is are correct? A is 1 and 2 only. B is 2 and 4 only. C is 1, 2, 3. And D is 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the answer? What is the answer as per question number 43? Question number 43. Question number 43. Okay, Akshay, I get your answer. Akshay, I get your answer. Education for all. One more statement. Okay. The fourth statement that we have is, what is Milankovitch cycle? Milankovitch cycle is about the eccentricity of the Earth. The eccentricity of Earth. Milankovitch cycle consists of the eccentricity. It consists of the planet's axial tilt, and also the wobbling of the axis. Wobbling of axis. There are 4 statements there. Yes, 4 statements भी हैं. 4th statement पूछ रहा है मिलानकोविच साइकिल क्या है? Eccentricity, planet का axial tilt, and wobbling of the axis. ये चारों चीजें आती हैं Milankovitch cycle. The answer to this is Siddharth, Karthik, I get your answer. Okay. Sushant, you don't know. Told you. Akshay, exalted soul. Education for all. What is Milankovitch cycle? Piyush. Okay. What is the answer? Priyanka, Karthik, I get your answer. Siddharth. Bataएं बाकी. There's a 4th statement given now. Vijay, education for all. D. Okay, Siddharth, exalted soul. Okay. The answer here is D. Okay. So magnetic pole reversal has happened. Over the time. Yes, because of the changes in the core and the Earth's axis. The last reversal was very, very early, 7,80,000 years ago. Now there is a possibility there that pole reversal can happen. Milankovitch cycle क्या करता है? Milankovitch cycle में 3 चीजें आती हैं. Eccentricity of the Earth, कि Earth sun के around कैसे घूम रहा है, eccentricity. Tilted axis आता है, और axis जो wobble करेगा, वो भी आता है. So Milankovitch describe that कोई भी change हुआ Earth के movement में, तो वो planet को affect करेगा. Yes. और Milankovitch cycle में ये सब चीजें आती हैं. So the answer here is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, moving on. All of you please attempt question number 44. With reference to different landform, consider the following statements: stalactite, moraine, limestone pavement, river terraces. Which of the landform is or are not an example of erosional landform? कौन सा erosional landform नहीं है? ठीक है, depositional है. कौन से landforms इसमें से depositional है या erosional नहीं है? 1 and 2 only, 1, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 only, 3 and 4 only, 3 and 4 only. Question number 44. कौन से इसमें से erosional नहीं है? All of you there? (44) Okay. Exalted. Exalted soul. I get your answer. Kartik Runde. Not an example of the erosional surface. Okay. Akshay. Fine. Harsheni. Education for all. Okay. D, A, D. Stalactite. Okay, stalactite is in the karst topography. In the karst topography from the ceiling. This is depositional feature. This is depositional feature. Moraine is also depositional feature. It is there in the glacial region. Moraine is in the glacial region. Limestone pavement, this is erosional in the karst topography. In the karst topography, there can be erosion and your surface can become uneven. This you call as limestone pavement. This is erosional. River terraces is also erosion. So what is the answer? The answer is 1 and 2 only. They both are depositional in nature. Stalactite as well as moraine, they are depositional in nature. All of you, I'm moving on. Question number 44 is done. Question number 45. All of you, please pay attention to question number 45. Question number 45. Which among the following statement is not correct regarding the primary waves of the earthquake? Primary waves means P wave of the earthquake, which is not correct. They are similar to sound waves. They travel only through solid material. They are generated due to the release of energy at the focus. The denser the material, the velocity of the waves is higher. The denser the material, the velocity of the waves is higher. Which of the following is not correct regarding P wave? Stalagmite is from the ground. Education for all. Stalagmite is from the ground. That is also depositional. That is also deposition. Let's focus on question number 45. Okay, I get your answers. I am looking at your answers. Ujjwal, okay, Gigi Pawar, Ankit Oja, Akshay, Priyanka, Mohit, Deepak Sharma, Education for all, Harsheni, Akshay Morana, Rock, Jagruti, Praveen Soni, Yumesh Chauhan, Deepak Katare, okay, Piyush, Karthik. 44 का आंसर मार्क किया हुआ है बच्चे, देख सकते हो आप, ठीक है. Yes, the answer for 45. The answer for 45 is, which of the following is not correct? The not correct statement is B. P waves are similar to sound material. Sound waves, yes. They travel only through solid material. No. P waves travel through liquid, gas as well as solid material. S wave होती है, वो सिर्फ solid material से travel करती है. They are generated due to the release of energy at the focus. Yes. The denser the material, the higher is the velocity. The answer is 45. The answer is B. All of you. 45. The answer is B. All of you, can I move on? All of you, can I move on? 45. Talking about 46. Talking about 46. Look at the statement 46. With reference to basic lava. Basic lava के हिसाब से consider the following statements. They are highly fluid. It forms gently sloping volcanoes. They have high percentage of silica. Which of the following statement is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Basic lava के बारे में statements बताओ. फ्लूइड है, जेंटली स्लोपिंग है, वोल्केनोस बनाते हैं, और ये इसमें हाई परसेंटेज ऑफ सिलिका है। अक्षय, आई गेट योर आंसर। ओके अक्षय, योमेश, उज्जवल, प्रियंका, आई गेट योर आंसर। रॉक, ज्योति, सिद्धार्थ, आई गेट योर आंसर। Yes, the answer is the answer is this is highly fluid. Yes, they are highly fluid. It forms gently sloping volcanoes. Yes, it forms gently sloping volcano. It has high percentage of silica. No, it has low percentage of silica. इसीलिए क्या होता है, ये fluid होता है, इसीलिए क्या होता है, ये gently sloping surfaces बनाएगा, फ्लो करेगा और gentle slope के surfaces बनाएगा, क्योंकि इसके पास less silica है. Hence the answer is A, 1 and 2 only. It does not have high percentage of silica. It has low percentage of silica. All of it. I'm moving on. Question number 47. Question number 47. Which of the following factors influence the formation of meanders? Very gentle gradient, unconsolidated nature of alluvial deposits, Coriolis force. 1 and 2 only. 1 and 3 only. 2 and 3 only, and D is 1, 2, 3. What is the answer for 47? Which of the following influence the formation of meander? Meander क्यों बनते हैं? बहुत gentle gradient होता है, unconsolidated nature है alluvial deposit का, Coriolis force के कारण बनता है. कौन सा सही है? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, and 1, 2 and 3. 47. Akshay, Ujjwal, Ritvik, Ankit, I get your answers. Harsheni, Piyush, Shushant, Akshay, Parivalvan. You've given me answer as A, C, and D. C, D, A. Very gentle gradient. क्या करेगा? बहुत कम gradient है. Gradient यानी slope बहुत gentle है. जब gentle gradient होगी तो river क्या करेगी? River इधर उधर घूमने लगेगी. जब river इधर उधर घूमने लगेगी तो क्या करेगी? Meander बनाएगी. Unconsolidated nature of alluvial deposit. Unconsolidated nature of alluvial deposit यानी alluvial deposit को easily तोड़ा जा सकता है, जुड़ा नहीं है, कंसोलिडेटेड नहीं है, तो फिर क्या करेगी? रिवर तोड़ के क्या करेगी? मियांडर करेगी. थर्ड, कोरियोलिस फोर्स. कोरियोलिस फोर्स क्या करता है? कोरियोलिस फोर्स कोई भी फ्लूइड को सीधा नहीं चलने देता है. कोरियोलिस फोर्स उसके पाथ को राइट की तरफ या लेफ्ट की तरफ डेविएट करता है, तो रिवर क्या करेगी? मियांडर करने लगेगी. हेंस द आंसर इज व्हाट? 1, 2 and 3. Coriolis force does not allow any fluid to travel straight. It turns the fluid towards right or towards left. Hence, the river starts meandering. Unconsolidated nature, that means they are not sticking, they are not hard. It can be broken. The very gentle gradient allows the path, allows the space for the river to meander. Hence, the answer is 1, 2, and 3. All of you, did you understand this? This is Coriolis force is also helping in meander. The answer is D, 1, 2, and 3. Moving on to question number 48. Moving on to question number 48. Question number 48 is this. One of you was asking me, what is the evidence of magnetic reversal? The evidence is stored along the ocean crust. Okay, so please look at this. Consider the following statements. You have to consider the following statement. The rock which is equidistant from the mid-oceanic ridges, the rocks which are distant from the either side of the crest of the mid-oceanic ridges, are similar in terms of period of formation. The rock equidistant on the either side of the crust of the mid-oceanic ridges are similar in terms of period of formation. The second, continental rocks found on the crust today are generally older than that of the crust. आज जो continental rocks आपको crust में मिलते हैं, they are generally older than that of the oceanic crust. ठीक है? Consider the following statement. Which of the following statements are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1, neither 2. यस, मैच्योर में ज्यादा होता है एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल. आंसर इज 48. I get your answers. Ujjwal, Akshay, Aviran, Deepak, Ritvik, Harshani, Jagruti, Jyoti, Humesh, Sahil. All of you are giving me answer as. All of you are giving me answer as C. Yes, the answer is C. The rocks which are equidistant from the mid-oceanic ridges. The rocks which are equidistant from the mid-oceanic ridges are similar in terms of period of formation. Yes, the continental rocks on the crust found today are just 3.2 billion years old, but that of the oceanic crust is only 200 million years old. Therefore, the second statement is also correct. Hence, the answer is C. विनोद, ए नहीं है. रॉक्स जो आज दिखते हैं वो 3.2 बिलियन ईयर ओल्ड है. कॉन्टिनेंट्स पे जो रॉक मिलते हैं और जो ओशन पे मिलते हैं वो सिर्फ 200 मिलियन ईयर्स ओल्ड है. Hence, the answer is what? Hence, the answer is C. Okay. Most of you have given me the answer is C. Deepak, the answer is C because the rock at the equidistance from the mid-oceanic ridges are of the same period of formation. Hence, the answer is C. Now, look at question number 49. Consider the following statements. Continental crust is thinner than the oceanic crust. Statement 1. Continental crust thin hai than the oceanic crust. Lithosphere comprises of crust and the uppermost part of the mantle. Lithosphere mein crust or uppermost part of the mantle. Third, the outer core is fluid. The outer core is in liquid state, while the inner core is in the solid state. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. So, कॉन्टिनेंटल क्रस्ट के बारे में, लिथोस्फेयर के बारे में और आउटर कोर के बारे में. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? Jagruti, Akshay, Kartik Runde, Sahil, Harsheni, Tanushri. I get your answer. Piyush, Ritvik, Siddharth, Yomesh. Yes, all of you. All of you, tell me. Question number 49. All of you are giving me as answer as. All of you are giving me answer as 49. I've still got the answer as B. Yes, the continental crust is thinner than the oceanic crust. No, continental crust की जो thickness होती है, mean thickness, average thickness is 30 kilometer. Oceanic crust की is 2 kilometer. This statement is wrong. Lithosphere comprises crust and upper part of upper mantle. True. Outer core is liquid in state, whereas inner core is solid in state. Yes, that is responsible for geomagnetism. Hence, the answer is what? 2 and 3. All of you, you are correct. The answer is 2 and 3. Okay. Exalted soul. The answer is 2 and 3. First statement is wrong. बच्चे. Second, lithosphere की definition ही है. Second is correct. Yeah, the answer is B. Correct. Now look at question number 50. Look at question number 50. With reference to plate tectonics, consider the following statement. At a transform boundary, crust is neither created nor destroyed. Na crust ban rahi hai, na destroy ho rahi hai. At the convergent boundary, a convergent boundary cannot exist between two oceanic plates. The oceanic plate में convergent boundary नहीं हो सकती. A divergent boundary, at a divergent boundary, the crust gets destroyed as one plate sinks under another. As one plate sinks in the another. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? 1 only, 1 and 2, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Astronosphere क्या होता है? Education for all. Simple है. Rest part of the upper mantle. The rest part of the upper mantle. Okay. I get your answers. Priyanka, A. Okay. Kartuk, A. Jagruti, Ujjwal, Arivalan, Deepak, Yomesh, Ankit, Akshay, Piyush, Shushank. Okay, go on. Harsheni, Ritvik, Siddharth, Tanushri. Let me see. Transform boundary. The crust is neither created nor destroyed. True. A convergent boundary cannot exist between two oceanic plates. No. Ocean convergence होता है. कहाँ होता है ocean convergence? जापान के साइड में होता है. वेस्टर्न पैसिफिक में होता है. A divergent boundary, the crust gets destroyed. No. Divergent boundary में crust is getting created. Example Africa. Africa में divergent boundary है. Africa is being broken into two parts and an oceanic crust is getting created. So 3 is wrong, 2 is wrong. Only first statement is correct. And the answer is 1 only. Yes, all of you have given me the right answer. The answer is 1. Moving on. Look at the question number 51. Question number 51 is, which of the following are essential conditions required for the development of karst topography? Karst topography बनने के लिए essential conditions बतानी है. A thick, massive soluble rock, well jointed non-porous rock bed. एक बड़ा सा rock लगेगा, massive rock, well jointed रहेगा, non-porous रहेगा, moderate to heavy precipitation. Select the correct answer from the code given below. 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, C, 2 and 3 only, D, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Select the correct answer using code given below. Karst topography के लिए essential condition बतानी है. Priyanka says B. Okay, Priyanka, I get your answer. Yumesh, fine. Karthik, Ujjwal, Karthik Pandey, Harsheni, Shushant, Ritvik, education for all. Okay. Fine. Siddharth, Pratyush Kumar, education. Sahil, Saurabh, Akshay, finisher. Okay. Let's look at this. You need a massive soluble rock. Yes, तभी ही तो rock soluble होके आपको karst topography देगा. You need well jointed and non-porous rock. It should not hold water. It should allow the water to pass. Porous rock रहेगा तो water को hold करेगा. Well jointed and non-porous rock होना चाहिए. Yes, it should allow the water to pass so that the rest of the topography also dissolves. That statement is also correct. Moderate to heavy precipitation. Yes, so that solution can take place. Soluble होना चाहिए. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is D. 1, 2 and 3. So that the rock dissolves. So that the rock dissolves, you need moderate to heavy precipitation. Hence the answer is 1, 2 and 3. Okay. This was about your statement number 50, question number 51. All of you, please look at question number 52. Please look at question number 52. With reference to shadow zone of an earthquake, consider the following statement. Karst topography in India can only be found in North India. There's nothing specific with respect to location, education for all. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ नॉर्थ इंडिया में ही मिलेगी. ठीक है, नॉर्थ इंडिया में भी मिलती है, सेंट्रल इंडिया में भी मिलती है. ठीक है, आपका कास्ट टोपोग्राफी ऑल्सो गेट इन मेघालय रीजन. ठीक है, वहां पे भी आपको मिलती है. ओके, सो इट्स नॉट स्पेसिफिक कि सिर्फ नॉर्थ इंडिया में मिले. कमिंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 52. With reference to shadow zone of an earthquake, this is an earthquake. You have some shadow zone. With respect to shadow zone, consider the following statement. It results from P wave being stopped entirely. It results from P wave stopped entirely by the liquid core and the S wave being refracted by the liquid core. The shadow zone of S wave is much larger than that of P wave. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2? नीदर 1 एंड नीदर 2। शैडो जोन के बारे में 2 इंफॉर्मेशन दी हुई है कि पी शैडो जोन क्यों बनती है, एस शैडो जोन क्यों बनती है, और पी शैडो जोन बड़ी है कि एस शैडो जोन बड़ी होती है साइज में। आपको उसका आंसर देना है, 1 ओनली, 2 ओनली, both 1 and 2, neither 1 and neither 2. All of you, tell me. Shadow zone. You have seen earthquake waves. You've seen earthquake waves and you've seen the shadow zone also. You've seen the shadow zone also. बताइए, all of you there? We're talking about the shadow zone. Akshay, Finisher, Exalted Soul, Sahil, Education for All, Karthik, Ujjwal, Umesh, बताएं। शैडो जोन याद है अर्थक्वेक का, जब अर्थक्वेक वेव्स इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ पड़ते हैं तो? Why is shadow zone of P wave created? Why is shadow zone of S wave created? Okay, okay, okay. 51 ka second part. I'll do that. Allow me 1 second, Aditya. The answer is, okay, Sunny, Ujjwal, okay, Sahil, wait. Ritvik, Tanushri, yes. Answer is 2 only. P wave is not entirely stopped by the liquid core. It is the S wave. It is the S wave that is stopped by the liquid core. And the P wave gets refracted by the liquid core. तो ये उल्टा कर दिया है, P wave refract हो जाती है और S wave stop हो जाती है। S wave क्यों stop होती है? क्योंकि S wave सिर्फ solid से pass हो सकती है और outer core क्या है? Liquid है। The outer core is liquid and the S wave can only pass through solid material. Therefore, the S wave are stopped, whereas the P wave are getting refracted. Okay, so answer is, and the shadow of the S wave is more, the shadow of the P wave is less. The S wave extends from 105 degree entirely, but this eventually comes back at 145 degree. Hence the answer is what? 52. The answer is B. Many of you are requesting me to actually, yes, correct, exalted soul. Okay. Many of you are requesting me to explain this one, the second statement, the well jointed and porous rocks. See, well jointed and porous rocks are needed for the karst topography because if this is the surface, if there are rocks there, the rock should be permeable. They should not hold the water. They should allow the water, surface water, to become groundwater. Once they allow the surface water to become groundwater, अगर porous होगा तो अपने पास रोक के रखेगा. It should not be porous. It should be permeable. तो non porous होना चाहिए, permeable होना चाहिए. Should be not porous. It should not hold, and allow the water to pass. And it should be well jointed so that the water travels deep. ठीक है? The second part, well jointed and non-porous rock bed is important condition. Did you understand this? Shushant Kumar, Sahil Kumar? No, porous nahi, permeable hona. Siddharth, there's a difference between porous and permeable. Yes. Brijesh, but moderate to heavy precipitation bhi kahin kahin chalti hai. ठीक है? All of you clear with this? Can I move on? Shushant, Sahil, Brijesh, clear? Great. Non-porous, permeable चाहिए, permeable, not porous. All of you, clear? I'm moving on. Question number 53. Question number 53. Great, great Aditya, great Sahib, great Siddharth. Not always, Sushant. That's not the case always. Look at sponge. Look at sand and silt. Not always things are porous, are permeable. That's incorrect thing, understanding. All of you, come to question number 53. With regards to Earth's crust, consider the following statements. Continental crust is denser than the oceanic crust. Continental crust is basaltic in nature. Oceanic crust subducts under continental crust during the collision of the plate. Continental crust और oceanic crust के ऊपर question है. Continental crust denser है, continental crust basaltic है. Oceanic crust subduct होती है जब continental crust के साथ interaction होता है. Which of the following statement given above is or are related? 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, many of you are giving me answer as 53 answer is Karthik. 53 का B कह रहे हो, 54 कहाँ पहुंच गया? 54 कहाँ पहुंच गया? अभी तो 53 पे ही. 53 B. Ujjwal says B. Is continental crust denser than oceanic crust? Siddharth B. Siddharth, क्या continental crust denser होती है? क्या continental crust denser होती है? What is the density of the continental crust? What is the density of the oceanic crust? The density of the oceanic crust is around 3 to 3.5. The density of the continental crust is about 2.7. Hence, the statement 1 is not correct. Question number 53, statement 1 is not correct. Continental crust is basaltic in nature? No. Oceanic crust is basaltic in nature. Continental crust is andesitic in nature. Okay, Karthik. So, and the third statement is oceanic crust subducts under continental crust during the collision of plate. Yes, it is heavy, it is dense, it will subduct. And the answer is 3 only. It's not thick, it is talking about density. हाँ, थिकनेस की बात नहीं चल रही है, डेंसिटी की बात चल रही है. जैफ मोटरवीट, सिद्धार्थ, कार्तिक, दिस शुड नॉट गो रॉन्ग. ठीक है? या क्वेश्चन नंबर 54. Question number 54. With reference to river deltas, consider the following statements. River delta के बारे में statements बताएं. River delta के बारे में statements बताएं. The deposits making up delta are poorly sorted and unstratified. As the delta grows, the river distributaries increase in length. The Ganges delta is the largest delta in the world. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? 1 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2, 3. डेल्टा के बारे में बताना है. उसके डिपॉजिट स्ट्रैटिफाइड है कि नहीं? जैसे डेल्टा बढ़ता है तो रिवर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरीज में कन्वर्ट होती है कि नहीं? उसकी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट्स बढ़ती है कि नहीं? और गंगा डेल्टा वर्ल्ड का सबसे बड़ा डेल्टा है. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Karthik, you are losing attention now. ठीक है? सिद्धार्थ, दिव्या, कृतिका पांडे, Umesh Chauhan, I get your answers. Correct बताना. हर्षेनी, उज्जवल तिवारी, विनोद कुमार. ओके. कार्तिक, तुम्हारा अटेंशन कम हुआ है. Okay. Look at the question. The deposits, river deltas के बारे में. The deposit making up deltas are poorly sorted and unstratified. When the river starts making delta, what does the river do? It deposits the big boulder first. It deposits the smaller boulders later. It further deposits the smaller boulders, smaller rocks, or light rocks. So what is happening? It stratifies the rocks. It becomes more stratified. Hence, the statement 1 is not correct. As the delta grows, the river distributaries increase in length. Yes, the Gangetic Delta is the largest delta in the world. Yes. Hence, the answer is 2 and 3. The answer is 2 and 3. The answer is 54. The answer is C. Okay. All of you clear? What is the difference between porosity and permeability? Porosity means the ability to hold water. पानी को पकड़ के रखना. Example, sponge. Permeability यानी पानी को पकड़ के नहीं रखना. Not hold, but allow the water to flow. Allow the water to flow. Okay. Answer 54 is C. Looking at the answer 55. Consider the following statements. The inner layer of the earth are formed due to the process of differentiation. The early atmosphere largely consisted of oxygen and very little of nitrogen. Oxygen in the ocean increased only after the atmosphere was saturated with it. Oxygen in the ocean increased only when the atmosphere got saturated with it. The statements 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only. D is 1, 2 and 3. Which of the following statement given above is or are incorrect? Which of the statement given above is or are incorrect? Incorrect बताना है. Divya, Arivalan, Akshay, Karthik. 55. 55. 55. Kritika, Exalted Soul. Akshay, I get your answer. Ujjwal, Arivilan, you've changed the statement now. ठीक है, अब आपने incorrect पढ़ा. दिव्या ने भी change किया. ठीक है, the answer is what? Piyush, what does that mean? Underrate क्या होता है? At the rate क्या होता है? The answer is, look at the statement. The inner layer of the earth are formed due to the process of differentiation. Yes, differentiation में the denser material goes down, the lighter one remains up. Okay, this is differentiation. The earth's early atmosphere consists of oxygen and little nitrogen. No, the early atmosphere did not have oxygen, had hydrogen and helium. Oxygen in the ocean increased only after the atmosphere was saturated with it. No, it is opposite. Oxygen in the atmosphere came into being only when ocean water was saturated with it. Which of the statements are incorrect? 2 and 3 are incorrect. And the answer is C. Please explain question number 54. अरे डेल्टा क्या होता है? रिवर जब डेल्टा बनाती है, ओशन से मिलने जाती है, बड़े बड़े सेडिमेंट्स डिपॉजिट कर देगी, छोटे छोटे लेके जाएगी, फिर डिपॉजिट करेगी, फिर छोटे छोटे लेके जाएगी, डिपॉजिट करेगी, फिर और दूर तक छोटे छोटे लेके जाएगी. उस चक्कर में क्या होता है? डेल्टा में स्ट्राटास बनती है, लेयर बनती है, डेल्टा स्ट्राटिफाइड होता है. आदित्य, इज इट क्लियर? 54, 55 done. Question number 56. With reference to the fold mountain, consider the following statements. Fold mountains are youngest mountain on the earth's surface. Fold mountains are the youngest mountain on the earth's surface. Fold mountains are formed by the action of both compressive and tensional forces. Compressive forces भी हैं and tensional forces भी हैं. Which of the following statement given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. ठीक है, both 1 and 2. 56. Akshay, Divya, Ujjwal, Priyanka, Siddharth. ठीक है, आदित्य, Roshan, Sushant, Sahil, Tanushri, Gigi Pawar, Kartik Runde. क्या हो गया? Kartik, what are you doing? Saurabh, Vinod. ठीक. Answer is 56. The answer is the fold mountains are youngest mountain on the Earth's surface. Yes. They are formed because of compressive and tensional forces. Compressive यानी collision. Tensional यानी moving away. Fold mountains moving away forces से कैसे बनेंगे? Sediments uplift करना है ना? Sediments को uplift करना है. Sediments uplift कब होगा? जब compressive forces होगा तभी. तो second statement गलत है. Only when there are compressive forces, then the sediments will be uplifted to form fold mountains. Hence the statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. The answer is what? The answer is 1 only. Okay. Block mountains can be formed because of compressive or tensional forces. Fold mountains can only be formed because of the compressional forces. Okay. Yes, correct. 56. 57. All of you 57. Yes, correct, Siddhant. As the body waves move from the crust towards the core, the velocity of the wave increases in general. As the body waves move from crust to core, the velocity of the waves increases in general. While the S wave provides an understanding of the interior of the Earth, P wave do not provide an understanding. Which of the following statement is incorrect? 1 only, 2 only, 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. Shashank, आप बाद में सुन लेना, please recording में. We are running late as it is. 57. Which of the following statement is incorrect? P wave और S wave की बात चल रही है. P wave इंटीरियर के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं देती है, एस वेव इंटीरियर के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन देती है, ऐसा लिखा है. जैसे जैसे आप क्रस्ट से कोर की तरफ जाते हो वेलोसिटी बढ़ती है. Which of the following statement is incorrect? दिव्या, योमेश, सिद्धार्थ, अक्षय, प्रियंका, पीयूष. The answer is B. 2 only. Incorrect बताना है. 2 only. S wave और P wave दोनों इंटीरियर के बारे में अंडरस्टैंडिंग देते हैं. Both of them give the idea about the interior of the earth. Give an idea about the understanding of the interior of the earth. Okay. Why is first statement correct? Yes, the first statement is correct. The body wave, if they move from crust to core, the velocity increases in general. The speed of the body wave is directly proportional to the density of the wave, of the material. It is directly proportional to the density of the material. As you move from crust to core, the density increases. Therefore, the speed also increases. Hence, the answer is what? Hence, the answer is B only. The first statement is correct because the speed is directly proportional. The speed is directly proportional to the density. The velocity is directly proportional to density. If the density increases, the velocity will also increase. Yeah, it is in general. Don't consider astronosphere. Now, question number 58. Question number 58. With reference to the continent Antarctic, consider the following statement. It is known as the continent for science. There is a range, Queen Maud range, that divides the continent to 2 equal parts. There is Mount Erebus, that is an active volcano that is located on it. There is a Mount Erebus that contains an active volcano. Which of the following statement given is or are correct? 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3 only. One only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Siddhant, Akshay, Divya, exalted soul. Yes, the answer is D. Mount Erebus is an active volcano located on it. Queen Maud divided into two equal half, and it is known as the continent of science. The answer is D. जब नहीं पता तो डी मार्क कर रहे हैं सब, एंड सबका सही हुआ है ये, ठीक है, all of you. The answer is D. Now, with reference to plate tectonic, consider the following statements. Plate tectonic क्या करता है? It proposes the Earth's lithosphere is divided into 7 major plates. It says that the Earth's crust is divided, or the lithosphere is divided into 7 major plates. The boundary between India and Antarctic plate is divergent boundary. Which of the following statement given is or are correct? One only, two only, one and two only, both, neither one nor two. Neither one nor two. 59. Question number 59. We're talking about the plate boundaries in general. Divya, Siddharth, Yomesh, exalted soul. I get your answer. Okay. I get your answer. Okay, Piyush. Yes, the answer is both 1 and 2. The answer is both 1 and 2. All of you, question number 60. Consider the following areas. Consider the following: Cirque, Drumlin, Esker, Horn. Which one of the features are found in the glaciated areas? 60. Question number 60. 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4. कौन से glaciated areas में मिलते हैं? Cirque, Drumlin, Horn and Esker. All of them are found. All of them are found in the glaciated areas. Look at this question. What explains the presence of several number of large lakes in Africa? In Africa, there are a lot of lakes. Why? Meteor strike, presence of Rift Valley, artificially created for exploiting the HEP, hydroelectric potential, hydro potential of the rivers. None of the above. What explains too many lakes that is present in the Africa? Yes, the answer is 61. The answer is B. 61. The answer is B. There's presence of Rift Valley, and much of the lakes are present along the Rift Valley. Many lakes are present along the Rift. Clear, all of you? 62. Cordillera. Cordillera refers to the chain of mountain ranges. Cordillera, जैसे Andes Cordillera होता है, chain of the mountain ranges. Why? What are they? They are formed due to faulting. They are acting as watershed. They are roughly parallel or run in one general direction, and they are formed due to volcanic activity. They are formed due to volcanic. The answer is 62. The answer is Nilesh, Tanushri, Siddhant, Ritvik, Sunny. The answer is C. 62. They are roughly parallel or run in one general direction. Yes. Okay. Consider the following pairs: landform and the agent. Consider the following pairs: landform and the agent. You have playa, glacier, mushroom rock, wind, stalactite, groundwater. Which of the following statement or the pair given above are correctly matched? Which of the pairs are correctly matched? 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, comma 1, 2 and 3. 63. Kartike Pandey, I get your Kritika Pandey. Siddhant, Sunny, Raj, I get your answer. Playa, mushroom rock, and stalactite. The answers that we have is answer is C. Playa किसके लिए बनता है? Playa किससे बनता है? Playa is also wind. Playa is also formed in the desert by the wind. Okay, the answer is C. Question number 64. Question number 64. Question number 64. Please read. Which of the following statement given above given is or are correct with respect to earthquake wave? P wave can travel through solid, liquid, and gaseous material. S wave can only travel through liquid material. The velocity of the P wave increases as it enters from denser to rarer material. As it enters from denser to the rarer material. Okay, Akshay. Okay, Divya. Okay, Kritika. Ujjwal. Sushant. Many of you are giving me answer as A. Akshay, Divya, Kritika, Ujjwal, Sushant, Ritvik. P wave can travel through solid, liquid, and gas. True. S wave can travel only through liquid material. No. S wave can travel through solid material alone. The velocity of P wave increases as it moves from rarer to denser material. Hence, the answer is only one is correct. 64. The answer is only one. Look at question number 65. Which of the following evidences were proposed by Alfred Wegener in the theory of continental drift? In the theory of the continental drift. Which of the following evidences? Matching of the shoreline, ancient rocks of Brazil with that of the Western Africa, the presence of tillite and placer across continents, the distribution of the fossils. The distribution of the fossils. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The answer is D. It was a simple one. Right? 66, question 66. Look at question 66. Which of the following statement is or are correct regarding volcanoes? Regarding volcanoes. Shield volcanoes are made up of basalt. Deccan traps are made up of flood basalt province. Composite volcanoes are made up of highly fluid lava. One only, 1 and 2, 3 only, 1, 2, and 3 only. $66, all of you. 66. Okay, I get your answers. Shield volcanoes are made up of basalt. Yes. Deccan trap are made up of flood basalt province. Yes. Composite volcanoes are made up of highly fluid lava. Incorrect. Hence the answer is B. Question number 67. Which of the following are the evidences of seafloor spreading? Seafloor spreading की क्या-क्या evidences हैं? Volcanic activity along the mid-oceanic ridges, increasing age of the rocks away from the oceanic ridges, similarities of the magnetic properties on the either side of the oceanic ridges. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 67. Question number 67. Akshay, Divya, Kritika, Exalted Soul, Piyush, Gigi Pawar, Sunny, Shushant, Ritik. The answer is D. Yes, all of you are correct. Mid-oceanic ridges में जो volcanic activity tells me that the sea floor is spreading. There's a divergent boundary. Increasing age away from the mid-oceanic ridges tells me that there is sea floor that is spreading, and the similarity of the rocks on the either side also tells me that they have been formed from the same time at the same place with the same material. So sea floor spread हुआ है. Answer is 1, 2 and 3. सिद्धांत, जो रॉक जो है या सिमिलर मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीज हैं, ये बताती हैं सेम टाइम पे सेम मटेरियल से बना है और बाद में शिफ्ट होंगे. दिस इज आंसर. Consider the following statement. Which of the type of the pairs are correctly matched? Rocks and type. Basalt is igneous. Slate is sedimentary. The slate is sedimentary. Schist is metamorphic. A is 1 and 2 only. B is 2 and 3 only. C is 1 and 3 only. D is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. तो कौन सा correctly matched है? Basalt igneous, slate sedimentary, schist metamorphic. 68. Basalt is igneous, that's correct. Basalt is igneous, that is correct. Slate is sedimentary. Slate is sedimentary. Is slate sedimentary rock? Slate is not sedimentary. Schist is metamorphic, that is correct. Okay. So slate is an example of what? Slate is an example of metamorphic rock. Slate is an example of metamorphic rock. Hence the answer is what? Hence the answer is C, 1 and 3. Yes, all of you, you've given me a correct answer there. Yeah. 69. Which of the following statement is or are correct with regards to the measurement of the earthquake? We want to measure earthquake. Which of the following statement is are correct? Richter scale measures the intensity and the visible damages. Mercalli scale refers to the release of energy. Energy released. The range of intensity is 1 to 12. The range of magnitude is 0 to 10. No. Basalt to igneous है ना बच्चे. Richter is talking about intensity, whereas Mercalli is talking about the energy released. Range of intensity is 1 to 12. Range of magnitude is 0 to 10. Question number 69. Question number 69. The answer is B only, 3 only. Richter is about the energy released. Richter क्या measure करता है? Energy released. और Mercalli क्या measure करता है? Intensity. Mercalli measures intensity. Richter जो intensity होती है वो 1 से 12 होती है. Mercalli scale 1 से 12 होती है. और magnitude scale जो Richter scale होती है that is about 0 to 10. Hence the answer is only 3 is correct. Okay. Refer to question number 70. Yeah. Siddhant correct. Consider the following pairs. Lake के type and the possible origin. Rift Valley lakes, Oxbow Lake, Ribbon Lake. Rift Valley Lake, Oxbow Lake and Ribbon Lake. Rift Valley lakes are because of faulting. Oxbow Lake is because of river deposition. Ribbon Lakes is because of glaciation. Which of the following is or are correctly matched? Which of the following is or are correctly matched. The answer is D. 1, 2, and 3. The answer is D. Rift Valley is because of faulting. Oxbow Lake is because of river deposition. And Ribbon Lake is because of the glacier. Okay. All of you there? All of you there? Okay. What we will do is, we will wind up the lecture for today. It's already three hours that we have been studying. So we'll continue from question number 71 tomorrow. Okay, and we will also give you another PDF that will be uploaded. That will also be uploaded. We will try to discuss this tomorrow. Clear, all of you? Okay, all of you? Yes, thank you so much. Harsheni, Ujwal, Akshay, Tanushri, Karthik, Runde, Sahil, Piyush, Siddhant, Exalted Soul, Ari, Valan, Pritika, Pandey, Gigi, Pawar, and all the students there, those who've been there constantly for 3 hours, Akshay, Tanushri, Sushant, all of you, thank you so much. Yes, thank you all. Thank you, all of you. Take care. The session was wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Will revise and come. Yes, do revise and come. Stay hungry, learn better. Take care, all of you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. See you tomorrow.